Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for being here with me tonight. I know it's late, but we're going to have a good time here tonight. If everybody can hear me, will you please put a one in the chat that you can hear the Pink House speaking? Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you for being here, everybody. Let me just see, have anybody put a one in the chat? That's all I need. Just one person to put a one in the chat. That's all I'm asking. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy, thank you. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Everybody's putting one. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. All right, thank you, guys. Now let's go ahead and get on with tonight. Okay, let me see who's here. Linda Gamble is always here. Let me just say hello, Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble is always here, as always. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for everything that you do. Thank you so much. Love you. All right. She's my mod tonight, like always. And if you all see anybody in the chat that don't need to be in this chat, holler out to Linda Gamble or myself, or Linda Gamble, please, and let her just boot them on out. Just take them on out. We ain't got time for no pick-me's, no wannabes, and nothing else. So just let one of us know. We're gonna kick them to the door. We're gonna kick them out. Okay. Thank you, Deborah Jackson, for being here this evening. Thank you so much. Stacy, thank you. Thank you. Patricia, Peaches, thank you, Peaches. Mary White, thank you, Mary, for being here. Thank you so much. I love to see your face. Hi, Justice. How you doing today? We're going to need some prayers in this house because some people just don't like paying their bills, Justice. Some people don't pay their bills. They just forget they got bills, I guess. I'm not saying a word. You know, my mouth is sealed. I don't talk about people that don't pay their bills. I may just report on it and just tell you what I'm seeing, but I don't talk about them. I just tell you what I see. That's all. And I let you see what I see. So I make sure I'm seeing the right thing. Okay. Linda, 22 likes and 19 in the chat. We got to get that up. No, that's not. You know, I don't like everybody already know. I don't like showing my documents when I don't have nobody to show them to. No, I don't. Because I don't pay too much money for these stocks. I told y'all, I tell you every time, that website is $50, okay, a month. $5 for each case. So I don't like showing nothing unless I got the people to show it to. Don't get me wrong now. I love y'all, but shoot, and all the work I put into it after I pull it too, that ain't fair. Tyler, thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Miss Cheryl. Now we got two Cheryls here, but this is Miss Cheryl. The other one is just Cheryl Howard. Okay, but thank you, Miss Cheryl. I just have to say Miss Cheryl and Cheryl. Okay. I think Cheryl is sick. I'm not sure. I think she is sick. Janetta, thank you for being here as well. But I really do. I'm trying to open up a little something to snack on while I'm working at the same time, because that's all. Y'all hear this? I'm trying to open this up without making too much noise. Okay. Angela, thank you for being here. Hello, everybody, she says. Let me see who else. Black Titanic. Thank you, Black Titanic, for being here. She is my co-host. She comes up when she gets ready. She may not come up tonight, though, but she'll be in the chat. You never know about Black Titanic. Black Titanic going to do what Black Titanic want to do. So if she come up, that's a blessing. If she don't, that's still a blessing because we just got her in the chat, right? Let me see. I think, yeah, Deborah Jackson. I spoke to her earlier. 30 likes and 25 in the chat. No, we got to get that up. Y'all know I keep saying that. I can't have that. Otherwise, I just turn my lights off and go to sleep. Yes, I will. Turn my lights off and go to sleep. And I know I just started, but y'all just make sure while I'm in here, y'all start blessing me at the same time. Because I've done a lot of work and I want my likes up. And if you haven't hit the like button, that thumbs up, please do hit it because a girl like her likes. I like them. Yes, I do. TKO, thank you for being here. Yeah, it is a happy Friday. I'm so glad today is Friday. Y'all don't know how glad I am. I've been tortured today in physical therapy. They tortured me this morning. Oh, yes, they did. Colton, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Is that Braylon? Braylon Lee. Hi, Braylon. Hi. Now, let me just say now, while I'm doing all this, y'all still can be blessing me. Because you know what I'm saying. Because I didn't work this hard for nothing. And I'm still working and trying to eat on the job at the same time. Hi, Ruthie. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Mama V. Thank you, Mama V. I think Stacy, I just said hello. I'm not late. I just keep getting kicked off as it's storming in my town. Okay, Stacy, I know you're not late, so that you don't have to pay for that folding chair. I remember you at the very top. I said your name at the very top. Because see, Stacy, no. Some of you all do not know. When you're late, you pay. And we ain't gonna go over that no more because I already had to kick somebody out of my chat, had to go into my other side of me. I had to turn my head around and talk and go out of character on her because she said she came in here 5 minutes. And I'm talking about she late and she need to pay. I told her, we ain't gonna tell you what I told her. No, she should know better. Don't talk to me like that in my chat. Not in my chat, you don't. Yes. No, I know you're not late, Stacy. You don't have to worry about a fold-up chair. No, Stacy, let me just say, you sit up front. You don't sit in the middle, or you don't sit on the back row or in a fold-up chair. You sit right up front with me. You don't have to worry about anything. You're up front with me. Okay? And if anybody don't like it, they just talk to me or Linda or Black Titanic. Because I saw you. Marsha, thank you, Brayley, for being here. Hi, beautiful people. My first time here. This is your first time here. Oh, well, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. You're in the Pink House. Yes, you are. You're in the Pink House. And you're going to have a good time here because we have fun here. We have no rules, just my rules. That's it. There's no rules but my rules. That's it. But that's it. Mary, I tell you, Mary White, right? No rules but my rules. That's it. That's all. Oh, okay. These are my people that told me one. I think I already read everybody here. Just listening. Okay, thank you. Just listening. Make sure everybody hit that like sign. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. I do need that. Like I said, hi, Miss Wiley. I do need that like sign. I need that thumbs up. Is that Queen? Queen Common Sense? It's about time you get up in here, Queen. Shernice, Thank you for being here as well. Let me see. No mess up in here. You're right, Mary. We don't. No, I love it. Y'all know I love you. Sophia, thank you for being here. No time for clowning. No, we ain't got time for that. Because I got some dots I need to pull out. Oh, is my eyes deceiving me? No, my eyes are not. Wait, 51 likes and 68 in the chat. It's about time. Wait now, that still ain't matching up. 60, 68 and 51, that's not matching up. Y'all got to do something. Do something for me. I'm just going to close my eyes for 1 second while I sip on this drink. Okay? And while I'm closing my eyes, do something. Make that match up for me. Come out of the bushes, guys, and hit that like sign. Deborah Jackson. See there? See there? Y'all just starting. Deborah just starting it off right. I love it, Deborah. Some people know how to start it off right. And you just started it off right. Thank you. Thank you. And y'all know when people started off right. Deborah, tell you what, go ahead and sit up at the front row. You can sit up front with me. You go ahead and sit right up front. You're going to sit right up front with me, Deborah. Okay? Tonight, you up front with me. Oh, let me go ahead and do my thing right quick. Oh, wait, before I do that, I see another one. Let me just get down to here. Oh, wait, oh, no, Mary, you said you haven't seen Cheryl. I haven't seen Cheryl either. I don't know where Cheryl is at. Cheryl, where are you? You can hear me, I hope. Yolanda Jackson, thank you for being here. Caramel Wallace, thank you. Now, look what Queen just did, too. Now, see, I told you some people just started off right. I'm getting ready to play my music and my money music. Now, I know somebody getting tired of that money music, but I know who she is because she listened to it all day long. That's Black Titanic. She listened to this all day long with her baby, her grandbaby. Ooh, that's how I like it. And I'm going to play another one. Yes. Okay. You know, we had to have it like that. We had to have it like that. Because if we don't have it like that, something is wrong. Let me see. If you like to donate, you can do super stickers or super chat. Yes, you can. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Oh, wait, my thoughts. My thoughts. Thank you for being here. Okay, that's Stacy again. Braylon. Pandas, hey, Pandas. Thank you for being here. And you know what, Pandas? Last time you was in my chat, I forgot to say hello to you. I saw you in my chat, but I think something else was going on. And by the time I got around to, I don't know whether you were still here or you had already left, but I do want to say thank you for being here. She's a content creator, guys. I love her to death. You all make sure you go over to her channel and show her some love. Do it for me. Yes, make sure you go over there. And tell you what, I need a couple people to go over there and just click on the subscribe button for me. And just don't stay. You come right back. I just said click. I didn't say stay. But you click over there. At least 5 people. That'll make me happy. All right. Thank you. Queen Common Sense. Thank you. Let me see. Now we're getting ready to get into what we came in here for. G Squad 68. Thank you. Okay, it's getting up. 70 likes, 88 in the chat. See, y'all are doing me right. Look at it. Y'all don't know. Yeah, yes, y'all are. Tell them, Angela, they doing right. Y'all doing right by me. That's right, Pinkie. Yes, Mary, tell them they doing right by me. Black Titanic in the house. I love myself from Black Titanic. That's my co-host. She's also a content creator. She's the one that keep me going. Yes, she do. Sometimes I'll be saying, "Oh gosh, it's time for me to hang up my boots, put all them pretty boots, pull them pretty boots off, and just stop it, Pinkie." And then I get on the phone with her. Shoot, she had changed my mind. Yeah, she do. Nikki News. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Y'all know we're going to be talking about Stormi. Yes. Penny's haircare. New member. Thank you, Pandis. Thank you. New member. You know, I like that. Y'all know it's only $2.99. And it ain't like I'm asking for a whole lot of money like Stormi. I'm not asking for Stormi Steele's money, you know, because she's a multi-millionaire. You know, I'm not asking for y'all to pay like millions of dollars to join my channel. See, I'm just asking for $2.99. Stormi, tell you what, Stormi, if you can hear this, go ahead and just pay for everybody. I need you to pay for like I need 5,000 subscribers, like overnight. Can you go ahead and pay for those for me? I know you can do it at $2.99. So, Stormi, if you get this message, show me what you got. Show me. I know you can do it, girl. If you do that, guess what? I'll lay off of you. I won't bother you no more for a whole year. I would just leave you alone for a whole year, unless I fall off the wagon. Okay? I may fall off the wagon. And I may slip and then say, oops, I forgot I didn't supposed to talk about Stormi today. But that's okay, Stormi. I'm good for it. Okay? I'll make it up. I won't talk about you for another 2 months. We have to go month by month then, because y'all know. Good to see you doing your thing, Miss Pinkie. Thank you, Candace. Pandas. I don't know where I got Candace from. Maybe because I'm eating junk that I shouldn't be eating in front of me. Yeah, we're going to keep that a secret though. Let me just see. Okay, guys. I need 100 people in my chat like now. So everybody get on your phone, start DMing and texting and calling and emailing and do your thing right quick. I need 100 people in my chat right now so I can go ahead and start dropping. We can start talking and showing the docs on Stormi, because I told y'all how much I pay for that. And I told you I pay $50 a month for that site. And I don't have a job. And it's $5 a case. So I told you she's a fake millionaire, allegedly. But if she's a Mary, I know she's a fake millionaire, but I'm going to pretend like I don't know that she's a fake millionaire. And then maybe she may take out a loan to pay Paul, to pay Peter, then to pay me, like give me some money. So, or just pay for 5,000 subscribers because she got it like that at $2.99. She may try to live up to that. So I can go on all over social media and say, guys, y'all are wrong about Stormi. She got that money. She paid for 5,000 subscribers for me. So I don't care what y'all say. She may be a liar. She may be a con. But guess what? She paid for 5,000, but y'all can still drag her. But I may not be able to drag her for a while. Okay? But then I'll forget. And I'm going to drag her anyway. I'm going to do one of those things. Oh, there we go, right there. Linda Gamma just told me I got 100 likes and 96 in the chat. Now I got to have that 100 and that 96 to match up. If I get that 196 to match up, I'll go ahead and start talking. You know how when you go to the popo, they lock you behind bars, and they say if you can give me a bigger fish, I'll reduce your sentence. or I may let you go. So if I get a I got 100 likes, 99, 96 in the chat. If I can get that to match up, oh, it still ain't matching up. Linda, I love it though. It's 103 likes and 97 in the chat, but it's still not matching up. So I was getting ready to squeal on Stormy. I'm getting ready to tell all her business. And if y'all want to hear her business, don't you? I'm going to be getting it set up until y'all get it to match up. Because I know some people is hiding out in the bushes and under the trees and in my flower bed. But I'm going to send my dog Bella to come and get you and run you from out of there. I can't start talking until y'all match it up. Oh, we're almost there. Look at here. I'm going to show you where we at. We're almost there. 104 to 99. We're almost there. Somebody, if you haven't hit that like sign, if you forgot, don't be embarrassed. Nobody would know. Just go ahead. Okay, now there it is. Y'all just showed out. 107 likes and 103 in the chat. Y'all just trying to show out. Y'all just really want me to go ahead and talk about this woman. Y'all just want me to embarrass her. Well, she's embarrassing anyway, but y'all just really want me to embarrass this woman. And I'm about to do exactly that. Herb, thank you for being in my my live this evening. Thank you for getting here. But let me see. I think you're a little bit late. Let me just check. Let me just check. But don't get embarrassed now. No, you're not. You're not late yet. Okay, you're not late. Y'all know what I talk about when people be late. You got to pay. I want $1.99 so I can give you a fold-up chair so you can go sit back on behind the back row or out there by the water fountain somewhere. That's all. You can't come up regardless. I don't care whether you got family members sitting up front. You have left your seat. But to me, I didn't see you come in and you came in late. So that's all. Jeanette B, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the Pink House. Peace, love, and prayers. Thank you. See, Linda, you're showing out now. Look at Linda. She's showing out. I love it, though. We're getting ready to start talking. She can even empower herself, let alone when her crack pot is more like it. Remember, you be good. You not to be good. You got my back, but Mary, I love you. I know you got my back. I know she's a crackpot, and I know she can't empower nobody. But I just want to try to, use psychology on her, reverse psychology. I want her to think she got a lot of money. I want her to think I think she got a lot of money, but I know better. She ain't got shit. She ain't got no money. So I want her to think she got some money so she can pay for a lot of subscribers for me. Yeah, that's what I want her to do. Stormy, I'm your best friend. I just need some more subscribers. I know you, girl. You supposed to help brown skinned people. Supposed to help brown skinned people. I'm out of work. Why don't you just help me out, Stormy? Give me some. Help me with some subscribers. I just need about 5,000. That's chump change to you. That's pennies to you. Okay, y'all be good to her now. If she show up, maybe then if she come off pocket with me, y'all can eat her up. Okay, just eat her up if she come off pocket. Now if she go trying to be nice, I'll be nice because I'm trying to pretend like I think she got some money. Okay, I want her to think I think that. But if she come off pocket, y'all eat her butter. Just eat her. I need to light my peace pipe on this one. Oh my God, Queen Pinkie, all the psychology in the world can't have that dang bad. You got to be Mary. I don't know, but we got to use this psychology on her. Like I said, we're gonna pretend like she got some money. Okay, we're just pretending, Mary. you got to be on my side. We are just pretending like she got some money so I can say, I need somebody to give me some new subscribers to help me out. Pay for some of my members to be some of my people in my chat that's not that can't afford to pay for their membership right now due to hardship. Can you help us out? That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to go ahead and show these dogs. She better not come out of pocket with you, Pinkie. Yeah, she come out of pocket, Angela. I just said, just go for it. Just eat her butt up, okay? And I'm just gonna sit here. But if she get too out of pocket, then y'all be quiet and let me handle that heifer. I'm gonna come up on her. I'm gonna bring her up on my chat, and I'm gonna come off on her. Okay, I'm gonna say, come on up here, Stormy, so we can have a conversation. And I'm gonna go off on her. Okay, I know you on my side, Mary. Mary got me. So, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Y'all ready to get popping? Any mess out of her mouth toward Miss Mama Pinkie or Mama Oma got her. You got her, Queen. I'm just letting. Okay. You got her, then I'm gonna have your back, and I know Mary got my back. The Stormy thinks she's bad because she's thick-boned. She thinks she's bad because she got a mouth like a sailor. She thinks she's bad, but no, she ain't bad. And I ain't worrying about her mama. Her mama can come at me all day long. No, she can come at me. I don't care about her mama because that old woman I hear one time she be on the ground. Okay. And you got to remember, I got Bella the husky. Coda ain't gonna do nothing but bark. But Bella, oh no. Pink is going to throw some pink dust on her, just like that white dust they had on their hands in that warehouse. You know, when they came out of that warehouse cussing and fussing, trying to intimidate our black Titanic. Yeah, they had the white dust on their hands, allegedly. Let's get popping. Okay, let's go ahead and get popping. Yes, I do, Miss Pinkie. With one hand tied behind my back. Y'all, that's what I'm gonna have to do, Queen. Help. I'm gonna have my right hand. You know, the arm that I got all the surgery on. I'm gonna have that one tied behind my back. Because I can't have nobody to hit that, or I can't fall on it. I can't have nobody to kick it or do anything to it. Right? So I'm gonna be working with my left hand. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Okay, let's get popping. Let me go ahead and just pull this up. Okay, let me get it popping. Oh, let me take this down because I don't want, I'm putting on my steel toes. Oh, you got some steel toe boots? I don't have no steel toe boots. I got some pretty boots. I'm making smothered chicken with rice and gravy for Easter. Oh my God. Oh my God. Happy Easter, everybody. Mary, I may eat that. I can eat chicken and I like rice. Not all the time. I eat rice sometime, but I will eat rice if it got gravy on it. I'm not a rice person, but if it got gravy, I will eat it. And I like chicken. So we can do that. Okay. Brown sugar, baked ham, and eggs. I like ham and eggs too. Y'all making me hungry. You don't want to know the junk food I got sitting here. I'm going to be like John Wack. Okay. Y'all know Easter is a fertility ritual. Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, let me go ahead and get this started. Graham will say she's doing baked barbecue ribs and potato salad and baked beans. I don't know what my husband is going to cook. I have no idea. I do need to probably ask. It would be a good idea if I asked, won't it? It would be a good idea. I probably do need to ask him. Okay. It probably would be a good idea, but okay, guys, here it is. Black Titanic, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up, okay? But I'm going to go over this right quick, and once I go over this, then I'm going to drop my link for everybody to come up. Not everybody, because I don't have enough room, but the people that want to come up. Okay? Okay. Oh, let me just tell y'all something before I start. Bella has been very good. Bella, Bella, the husky, and my Aussie, which is Coda, they went to school. They went to school on March 13th. Okay. The baby was born March 14th, the day after. But Bella, she's a changed dog. She is. She's doing good. She's doing wonderful. The day that she came in the house and she smelled something different, everybody was smelling like hospital. Like that woman say, Mary White told Jen Shaw on Housewives Utah, right? That she smelled like hospital or something. Somebody smelled like hospital. But Jen knew not to pop off at Mary because Mary don't play that. The whole church will come after her. But anyway, Bella knew everybody smelled like hospital. And then she happened to spot this little thing in the house that looks like a person, but it's a baby. She knew it was a baby. She didn't know whether it was her baby, our baby. So she didn't ask no questions. Bella just jumped in with all four and took over. That's her baby. You cannot take that baby away from Bella. Bella, that baby, if that baby make a sound, Bella's up checking on the baby. You can't stop her. That baby, Bella have to see where the baby is at all times. And when the baby is laying sleeping, Bella lays right there with her. As she's in her bassinet or in her bed, Bella will lay right there under it or right there in front of it. And she keeps her head up first until she knows the baby is okay, she's good. Then she'll put her head down and keeps her head toward that baby. If you come toward that baby, she's gonna have to look at you up and down. She gets up with you, and no matter what you do, she's gonna stand there and watch everything you do. Everything you do. Then when you leave, she's okay. If you're holding the baby, she's gonna come up to you, let you know that's her baby. She sounds like a wolf when she talks to you, and she literally talks to you. She lets you know in her big wolf voice. Okay, Bella. She ain't mean no harm, but you don't play with her and that baby. That baby is her baby, and she has a fit at that. But I noticed a change in her. She's very calm now, very calm. She refused to go outside until she checked on the baby. She have to check on the baby before she goes outside. Then when she comes back in, she got to check on the baby. And Coda tried to get up to look at the baby. She took Coda by her head because Bella got a strong neck. That's what the doctor told me. Bella pushes my neck, and that's what caused me to have such a back. My neck had swollen up. She pushed me down and gave me almost a whiplash, and my neck swelled up for a while after my surgery. She said, Bella pushes my head around a lot. And that was dangerous. Okay. She said, we may have to repeat that surgery again if she keeps doing that. But anyway, Bella took Coda. Coda got up to go check on the baby. Bella got up and took her head and just threw him. Oh, Lord. Because she's a husky. Oh, my Lord. Scared me to death. No, she don't want nobody near her baby. Every time Coda go near her, she gets up in front of him and she stands there and look at him because she knows she can't do that again. But I just had to tell y'all, the baby is here. Today is Thursday. No, the baby is 2 weeks old now. 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old yesterday. Oh, Lord, how time flies. Okay, guys, that's the story of Bella and my new baby. Okay, the baby is 2 weeks old. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into this. I just had to give y'all the update on Bella because she's very important to me. The baby, My husband is in love with his grandbaby. My daughter is in love. Everybody's in love with the baby. Okay, now the baby. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about the baby right now. Okay, I see 131 likes and 127 in the chat. I need 140, both for likes and for the chat. Okay, for me to keep going on with this stormy stuff. Okay. Okay, breaking news. This is about Stormy. I know everybody heard about Apex. Okay, Apex Funding Source, LLC. Everybody know about them. They've been fighting with Stormy for the longest, right? Yeah. And but just because they've been fighting with Stormy for the longest and everybody know about Apex, that don't mean everybody got all the same information. Okay. There's layers to this thing. There's layers to it. Apex got layers on Stormy. They want their money. They want their money. Where my money at? That's what they're trying to ask you. Where my money? They want my money. Oh, Lord. Wait, let me just do this. They want their money. They want their money, Stormy. That's what they're trying to tell Stormy. Where my money at? They want their money.
Dude, time to pay up. I'm sure you forgot, but I'm gonna need my money. Welcome to Time to Pay Up. I'm sure you forgot, but I'm gonna need my money.
Okay.
Dude, time to pay up.
Okay, Stormy, it's time to pay up. Somebody need their money. Okay. I just had to remind her because sometimes Stormy don't remember quite well that she old people. She's out in Atlanta right now because Mel has got this Amosa thing going on, Amosa with Melanie. She got that going on, and she's trying to copy. She's in Atlanta too, taking the money that she needs to pay Apex, and the other one we talked about the other night was yesterday or the day before, whenever. But anyway, she needs to pay them too. She needs to pay everybody. That was Legends. She needs to pay Legends. She needs to pay them too. That's the one we talked about. She needs to pay Legends events. You need to pay them too. They want their money like everybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Okay. But they still want that money. Their money, money, money. Okay. So here we go, guys. The first doc. I'll leave the comments down until we finish this. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this for you. It's not that long at all. All right. And then once I finish going over this, then we can go back to going over y'all docs. And if y'all have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat for me. Okay. And then if I got any legal eagles in the chat that I may need some help on. Oh, let me do one thing before I show this. Let me just do one thing. This is one thing I do need to, because you are going to see this a lot. Let me show it. Let me see. You are going to see this a lot. Oh, no, that's not it. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm looking for it right now. Well, that's okay. I think I got it on the slide too. Here it is right here. I'm going to put this up first. Okay. See this, guys? I want to put this up first. The reason why is because you're going to see this word CPLR a lot in my docs, in my documentation that I'm going to be reading off. You're going to see that. And so when those letters come up, I do want you all to know what they mean. So you're just not Okay. I don't know what that means. I did not know what that meant until I looked it up. But what does New York CPLR stands for? It's the abbreviation. CPLR means the New York State Civil Practice Law and Rules. So CPLR, Civil Practice Law Rules. Okay. And what is a default judgment in New York CPLR? So we're going to answer that question. Under CPLR 32115A, that's a defendant can seek a default judgment for costs before the clerk when the plaintiff fails to proceed in any action called for trial. The court orders a dismissal for a neglect to proceed. Now, I just want you all to know. So when we come across CPLR, that stands for in New York. I had to, because we're going to be talking about New York. So I didn't want to pull up the one in Alabama or any other state, but New York. So since we're going to be talking about in New York, that stands for Civil Practice Law and Rules. Okay. And then there's the definition here. And I'll come back to it a little later on. I'm going to come back to it. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. And I hope you all can see that. And if you can't, you may need to take a snapshot and then enlarge it with your phone so you can see it. But now let me just say this. I don't think nobody they hadn't talked about Apex a lot, but I haven't heard nobody talk about this one. So let me just say it and say it here first. Stormy, I'm talking about you. Oh, not that, but you heard it here first. So when you hear this one, please give me the credit due for this one. Okay? You heard it from Pinkie the Housewife first. That's all. Please go over to Pinkie the Housewife and you can catch the full thing there. Pinkie the Housewife, I got it from her. Thank you. I give you your just due, Pinkie the Housewife. Something. Okay? Don't do like Wanda. She don't know she don't know my name. I'm sorry. Ooh, Wanda don't know my name. So don't be like her. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Just remember, you heard it here first. Okay, now let's go ahead. This is filed in the King's Court, King's County Clerk, July the 12th, 2022 at 10:29 a.m. And it was received also on July the 12th, 2022. This is the Supreme Court of the State of New York, County of Kings. Apex Funding Source LLC, which is the plaintiff, against Canvas Beauty Brand LLC and Stormy S. Steele. She's the defendant. And this is an affirmation of default. And when they say the word default, that means something that you're supposed to have been paying or paying, or you supposed to have been paid or paying. You didn't do it. You messed up. You did not pay what you're supposed to pay. You did not live up to the agreement or the terms of the contract or the agreement or whatever. You did not live up to it. So that's what happened here. That means she's in default. Just like you're in default of not paying your mortgage payment. You're in default of not paying your car payment. She's in default. So that's why she's being sued. Okay. Now, the state of New York, County of Kings. What is his name? This is the plaintiff's attorney, Yahoo, whatever his name is, Klein, an attorney duly admitted to practice law in the courts of New York states, affirmed the truth of the following under perjury of penalty of perjury. 1. I am the attorney for the plaintiff in this action. I make this affirmation in support of the plaintiff's application for a default judgment against the defendant. 2. This action is memorialized and was commenced June 8, 2022 by the filing of a summons and verified complaint. See docket entry number 1. We went over docket number 1 when I did the other stuff. We went over docket number 1 for all of you all that was with me. And one day I may just bring up all the docs. Not the docs. I may just bring up all the what they call the docket, the entry, like entry number 1, entry number 2, because those are let me just see what they call them. I got it right here in front of me. Exhibits. Those what they call the different exhibits. I'll bring those back up and just show nothing but the exhibits. I'm looking at one right now. So one day I'll just go through all the different exhibits so you all can see and follow the money, because the exhibits actually shows the breakdown. This is an action to recover money. This is an action to recover some certain damages of $1,686,000 plus prejudgment interest and costs arising from the defendant's breach of contract, breach of representation and warranties, breach of a guarantee of performance, which occurred on or about May 27, 2022. Number 3, on or about date March 10, 2022, plaintiff and all defendants entered into a standard merchant cash advance agreement and guaranteed. So I'm going to read that one again so you can make sure you heard it. On or about the date of March 10th, 2022, the plaintiff, which is Apex, and the defendant, which is Stormy Steele / Canvas Beauty brands, okay, entered into a standard merchant cash advance agreement and guaranteed the agreement, whereby plaintiff purchased $1,960,000 of future receivables of defendant's Canvas Beauty brand LLC merchant. A true and exact redactive copy of the agreement is annexed hereto as Exhibit A. Now they purchased $1,960,000 of future receivables of the defendant, which is Stormy Steele Canvas Beauty brand. Oh my Lord. Ooh, Lord. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hi, Renita. How you doing? PK Joe, thank you. Y'all got to make this make sense for me. Ooh, Lord. Okay. A true and exact redactive copy of the agreement is annexed hereto as Exhibit A. 4. Pursuant to the agreement, defendant Stormy S. Steele jointly and servantly guaranteed the merchant performance of the agreement. 5. All defendants were served on or before June 11, 2022, and affidavit of service was filed with the court. That's on docket entry number 2. Number 6, on that's June 12, 2022, plaintiff sent additional copies of the pleas to the defendant, Stormy S. Steele, in accordance with CPLR 3215, in an affidavit of service by mail and was filed with the court. That's on docket entry number 3. And that's, remember that CPLR? Okay. Now, number 7, the defendant, Stormy S. Steele, is not in the service of any branch of the United States military. An affirmation attesting to that fact was filed with the court spontaneously herewith. See docket entry number 6. Number 8, more than 30 days have elapsed since service of the summons and verified complaint upon all defendants, and more than 20 days have elapsed since service on defendant Stormy S. Steele of the notice required by CPLR 3215, and none of the defendants have appeared, answered, or raised any objections to the complaint in point of law. No extension of time to appear or to serve as an answer has been granted to defendants. Number 9, in the interest of attaining an expeditious judgment from the clerk and for purpose of this application only, plaintiff hereby waives A, its third cause of action relating to unjust enrichment, and B, it claimed for attorney fees. 10, as shown on the accompanying bill of costs, plaintiff is entitled to costs and disbursement in the amount of $495. Oh, I'm sorry. I supposed to went over to the next page. Oh, there we go, guys. As you all can see it, I have already read the top, number 9 and 10. So number 10, as shown on the accompanying bill of costs, plaintiff is entitled to cost and disbursement in the amount of $495. Okay. Wherefore, plaintiff respectively requests that the clerk enter judgment pursuant to CPLR 3215 against defendants, Canvas Beauty Brands, LLC, and Stormy S. Steele, jointly and severally in favor of plaintiff, Apex Funding Source, LLC, in the amount of $1,686,000 plus interest at the statutory rate 9% per annum from June 8, 2022, the date of filing, together with costs and disbursement of $495 and post-judgment interest thereon from the date of the judgment, dated Lakewood, New Jersey, July 12, 2022. And then you have the plaintiff's attorney, Johan Klein Esquire, attorney for the plaintiff. He's in Lakewood, New Jersey, 08701. Okay, now that one, guys, that was just a short one, but there's more to this. There's more to this, but that was just a short one. And let me just say this here. On the Apex, I have already done the summons. I have done the summons before. And what I would do is just pull it up and just show you, but I'm not going to read it because we've done this one before. Okay. So I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to show you when we did this. Let me drop my link too. So anybody that want to come up can come up while I pull up the different summons and everything else, the verification of this and that. Okay, I just dropped my link. Anybody that needs to come up, you can come up. Sheila Aaron, thank you for being here. Renita saying hello to Black Titanic. Mary White. Stacy. Somebody seemed like Stacy trying to say, is that a sale for Stormy? Is that a sale? I tell you. Let me go ahead and try to show you what we had from last time. So I'm going to get rid of this one here. And I'm trying to pull up the one where shows all the other parts of this that we did in the past. Now, I'm not going to go through those. I'm just showing them. Okay. So don't be looking for me to go through anything. Okay. Let me see. Stormy Steele. Apex funding. This New Jersey. Let me see. Is that it? Okay. This must be it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show it to you all. This is one I did. Oh. Hello, Black Titanic. How you doing?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm trying to come up with my telephone. Am I
You are doing good with that telephone.
echoing?
No, you're not.
Oh Lord. All
You
right.
sound clear and everything. You're
Yeah.
doing good with that phone.
There's no cable over here where I'm at, so I gotta use the phone because I can pick it up through Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Well, you're doing good with that phone. Let me just say that.
So
Yeah.
I was just listening at you read those contracts, and that girl owed over $1 million to these people, and she got the nerve to be on stage tonight giving business advice. She's been honored as a successful intelligent businesswoman tonight. Is
Oh,
this
my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Somebody help her.
what
These
that's
people must not know who she is.
well, you know what was even worse than that when Tisha had to give advice at that expo as an expert on
Mm-hmm.
business. It's just something how they just running around here. What y'all call the young people call you running around here perpetrating.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yes, the young people say.
Oh, yes, Lord. That's what she doing, perpetrating a fraud. Yes, she is. Let me just okay. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the so we can just see the exhibits that's showing. Okay, this is the summons. Remember on the one I just read. Well, what did I just do with the one I just read? Okay, let me make sure it's still here. Okay. Okay. They asked for like docket entry number 1, docket entry number 2, 3, number 6, and I think that's it. Okay. Here's the summons. Okay, because
Well,
what we did was the affirmation of default. This is her summons here.
mhm.
And I'm not going to go over that whole summons, but this is what Apex funding. Okay. And on this one here, this is also, remember they had asked for her at the end. She had to pay, let me go back. It was on number 3, it says on or about, this is the one I read. This is not up here. This is the paper I read tonight. It's number 3. It said on or about date of March 10th, 2022, plaintiff and all defendants entered into a standard merchant cash advance agreement and guarantee the agreement, whereby plaintiff purchased $1,960,000 of future receivables of defendant Cambridge Beauty Brand LLC merchant. Okay. And then on here, they said on this one here, let me get to it. Let me go over one page. Mm, it is okay. It's on this one here. Let me see exactly down here at the bottom, guys. If you can see down here at the bottom, it's the
Hello?
third paragraph at the bottom. I'm going to move
Hello?
this here thing. Huh? Can you hear me? I'm
Hello?
gonna. It's at the bottom where it says the facts. Can you hear me, Black Titanic?
Now I can.
Okay, I'm going to read just like on this one. It says $1,960,000 that they purchased in that agreement with Stormy, which is Canvas Beauty. Then on the summons, the one we did a week ago, it says on the exact same date, on or about March 10th, 2022, plaintiff and defendant enter into an agreement. With the agreement, whereby plaintiff agreed to purchase the rights to company's defendant future receivables, having an agreement upon value of $1,960,000. And I just read that one this morning tonight to y'all. Purchase $1,960,000 of future receivables.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this still this Apex or Accent under the South? Which one is this?
This is Apex
Okay. Ooh,
funding.
you got
Apex funding.
y'all know the asset under the South. I hate to stir you that way, but she basically owed them almost a million too. This don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
almost 2 million bucks.
And don't forget the one we read off today,
Yeah.
earlier today. She owed them.
Let me tell you on today, the one we read off today. That was Legends Advance Funding. With Legends Advance Funding, she owed them the total judgment was 111,488 dollars and 6 cents. But then when you add all the interest and everything with it, because on the exhibit it do have what they call the principal, the interest, date of from the date of default, cost and disbursement, cost of status of statute, filing fees, and everything. Enter in docket judgment fees and all that. So you add all that stuff up, and on the last page, it'll tell you exactly how much she owes them.
Wow.
Okay,
Well,
I'm going to tell you exactly how much she owes them. Okay, let me look at it right quick. It has a total balance. It has a total balance of $132,812.58. Okay. And what that includes the purchase in the amount of $110, $677.15 plus $22, $135.43 in attorney fees and costs for a total balance of $132,812.58.
well, you know,
Okay.
what, down there in the chat, I forgot who it was, but one of the your subscriber was saying, "Well, what about it? What about the husband? Do he ever tell her is she too far gone?" And my answer to that is, he a street man. They hustlers. They're not interested, allegedly. They're really not interested in providing great customer service. Their
Mm-mm.
interest is getting over on the customers. it's
That is
it's
correct.
it's a Ponzi scam, in that that's how they work. A Ponzi scam only work if the customers participate. I would say, okay, Pinkie, I'm gonna give Pinkie a good item so Pinkie can go back and tell everybody, wow, does that Miss Oma products are good, right? And then maybe about 100 y'all just start ordering, but only two of y'all will get the order. So those two, they can go tell somebody else, and that's how the scheme keep going. But you giving her the money, your money, so it's nothing really they could do, hardly, because she tells you that there is no refund policy.
Yep.
So
And I
when
think she picked certain people because she knows that person probably is on Instagram or on TikTok or somewhere,
Uh-huh.
and make sure that they get their order so that because she know they're gonna talk about it on their TikTok or Instagram or something.
Well, let me tell y'all, for example, over there on TikTok, the first girl got that donut glaze. It smelled it like I just don't get why people want to smell like food, but to each his own. She got the donut glaze. It was just fabulous. So everybody else wanted it. And then the rest of the customers, when they did get it, what did they get? They got some smell like old musty animal sweat or some kind of beeswax. That's what she sent them, y'all. And you go over there in the BBB, she talking some, she's a splash on TikTok. Yes, she is. She done took these people money and giving them faulty products. Or they don't get no product. One girl said she ain't got no products in 2 years.
Mm-mm-mm.
So what do? Y'all, the customers just keep on giving them their money.
Mm-hmm. They sure do. That's exactly what happened. They
And
keep giving them money.
you guys know that I started different business that didn't go far, but I wasn't gonna spend a lot and hustle nobody out of their money because I have a conscience. If my business failed, it fell on my part. It's not gonna be where I'm up here hustling you or scamming you for money.
That is true. Mm-mm-mm. But some people are just like that. No matter what they do, they're gonna be. You can try to put them on the path of righteousness to do right by their customers. They have good customer service. They'll tell you, heck no, they ain't doing that. They don't have no customer service. She don't have no customer service. She don't have people
Yeah, cause
answering their
y'all saw
phones.
how she did me. Look, y'all in Huntsville, Stormy know that. All them business you can go to their warehouse and get what you want. It's just a little bit of a little old town. You go to the warehouse and get whatever if you don't feel like going in the store or online. And she has never said even on till now that she do not get products from you cannot buy products from her warehouse. Now I know why, because she really don't have a warehouse, y'all. Most of the time Stormy filming something, it's just the film just for show, right? And look, whenever
Right.
she show y'all is she in the warehouse, you're gonna always see boxes of stuff, but you don't never see the products in the box. You just see boxes, maybe wrapped up a box, or I don't know if it's say canvas or what, but you never see the items. That day I was out there at that warehouse, y'all. I went over there in good faith, but that man had all that white powder stuff on his hand. Oh, I didn't know what the hell that was. I don't know what I walked into, but I
I
walked in.
remember seeing that.
Yeah, if you go back and look at the one that I put up today, you could just look at his hands. His hands are white, like he got a pair of white socks on his hand, a pair of
I
white.
got that video, Black Titanic, the one I put up the right after you did. Can I pull it up?
I don't care. But let
Okay.
me tell y'all something. I don't know. I walked into something that they didn't want me to see. Now, y'all, when you go out there and everybody else got a clear window, y'all know how business are. Like if you go to Ross or something, you look in the window, you see the dresses and all that. It was a plaza like that with different business, and all of them had a clear window. When I got down to the last window, I didn't know that it was just pitch black. The window was pitch black. You could not see nothing on the inside of that window. I never seen a business like that. Well, you can't see nothing when you running a business. And he came storming out with all that white stuff on his hand, y'all. and it was another man and another dog. It wasn't that same dog with the halo on his head. She had more than one dog.
It
But
was two dogs in there.
yeah, so how she felt intimidated by me, and I had two great big old men in my face and a big old dog. So she gonna tell everybody she felt intimidated and scared by me. A big old and you know, so so I was just getting ready to just leave because they would never let me explain why I was out. Like he wouldn't never let me explain. She opened that door. It was so stinking in there, y'all. And I said to myself, I know. I know this girl ain't finna ship no products out of that warehouse because it smelled just so bad.
Mm. And I remember that day because I was trying to sleep. I was trying to get me some good sleep. And I think something came across my phone and it was you. Um, I, I, I think you had just made it home because and I saw that video and and I was laying in the bed and I could not rest. I jumped up out of my bed and I didn't want to disturb the peace in my house. Not that they could hear me, but I went outside, and I could not take it no more.
And y'all, she
I
lied.
went off.
She lied on me, y'all. She didn't know I had my own. She didn't know I had my own. When I got to the house, it was just all I heard was her cussing me out from A to Z, and she was telling people that I tried to force my way into in her shop. That I literally had my hands on the door trying to push my way through the door. That's what she told everybody. If y'all go
Mhm.
back and listen to it, if y'all go back and listen to it from the beginning. And so when I put mine up, it showed that I was in the middle of the parking lot. I was barely by her door, near her, not the door, but in the middle of the parking lot. So, yeah, she lied on me. That's what she did. I was trying to break in her damn shop, little bitch. Lied.
Ooh, I hear that black Titanic. Oh Lord, what you got? You can say it again. I don't care.
And let me tell y'all something. When I was down there remember when Carlos gave the event? So I didn't know this, but Ebony the best, shout out to Ebony the best. She was with me all that night just trying to look out for me. Ebony really did try to look out for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's other
Yeah.
people try to look out for me also. But I had to use the bathroom, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to interrupt nobody to go to the bathroom with me. I'm a big girl. And who I ran into? Stormy and her
That
butt.
helped.
And she whispering something all under her breath to me and shit. I'm like, and I didn't say nothing to neither one of them. Her and her friend laughing and giggling and making fun of me in the bathroom, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out the bathroom and I called the police. I sure did. I called the police. I was standing out there in that parking lot, and then one of those cops looked trigger happy. I had to reassess what would that do if he went in there and started shooting. It wouldn't been worth it. He's a little clear person. He looked like he was ready. Y'all know what I'm talking about. One of them race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was trigger happy. He ready to go in there. He just splurged. I like, oh no, 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 no. So then I had to tell him that was okay. I did not want them to disturb Melody. Melody was in the middle of getting her testimony. hmm So she done had so much grace from me, and then for her to turn around and write this letter that I was stalking her. Y'all know this last letter. Y'all saw what she said. She didn't call
Yeah.
my from
I
being
got that
stalked,
letter too.
from being stalked at her warehouse. And that's why I said if I was stalking your ass, you would be in jail by now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. And I don't know who, but who invited her. That's just like when they invited Martell. They didn't know nothing about Martell. speaking at a women's empowerment group, and now she's speaking at one, and the biggest con artist up there on that stage. Con artist.
Mm-hmm. Did you want me to go ahead and play it, Black Titanic?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here it is, guys. This is the date that Black Titanic was threatened by Stormy Steele and her husband. You can see the title at the top.
And
This
don't
is the
forget,
date.
Shay, the one with me, is whose daughter just passed this week.
Okay, sure is. Shay is the one woman that's with Black Titanic doing the talking, and that's the one that daughter just passed, and they are having her funeral today, or had a funeral today.
Yeah, they had.
And prayers go out to Shay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. This is the date of that threat that Black Titanic was just mentioning, and her big men around her, but she felt threatened. And she had two dogs with her too. Okay, here it goes, guys, and I hope you all can hear it. Hi guys, this is Pinkie the Housewife. Boy, I tell you, I just got through I don't know what's wrong. Listening to Titanic. Black Titanic. Let me just start it over, okay?
It'll keep going.
Okay.
Just leave it out.
Okay.
It's just buffering, but it'll straighten up. That's string yard for you. Well, I guess you got to now, don't
you? Yeah, I can just.
Yeah.
I'm going to start it back over. Now there it is, playing good. Let me just start it back over. Now it's playing very good.
All right, thank you.
Okay, here it goes. Wait, let me hit the wrong thing.
So this girl don't even have no customer service manners. It's her customer service manners.
Hi guys, this is Pinkie the Housewife. Boy, I tell you, I just got through listening to Titanic, Black Titanic. No, she's a blogger in Huntsville. And what Stormy Steele and her husband said to her and her other elderly friend outraged me. They literally cursed him out, called him every kind of name in the book, and then threatened to Stormy did to go outside and beat them.
And shoot me too.
Stormy, you're a grown woman. You don't do that to somebody like that. You're getting worse than your mother. Guys, we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that. You don't talk to Titanic like that. Okay? You need to learn to show some respect, but you can't show any respect because your mother don't show respect to Melanie, which is your age, younger than you probably. You got it from your mother. You need to learn to show some respect to her. Put respect on her name. You shouldn't be cursing nobody like that. You're gonna be a business owner in Huntsville or anywhere else. You don't talk like that. Y'all can't tell, but
And they was just trying to do something good, bring you customers. And that's the way you're going to talk? You don't need no customers from her. You don't need nothing. Guys, don't let Stormy get away with mess like that. Take your business somewhere else. All those orders that she was going to give you, take them to somewhere else. Other black businesses.
I'm
Like,
glad that was a blessing.
mm-hmm.
Cause
but
them,
no,
they
you don't
wouldn't.
talk to her like that. I don't even live in Huntsville, but you don't talk to nobody like that. That woman is old enough to be your mother, your grandma.
Grandma,
You don't talk to her like that. You need to apologize. Apologize. You and your husband both, especially you. Is that how you treat people when nobody is looking? But everybody was looking. You don't treat people like that. Okay?
excuse me, Pinky. Do you have a video with me
I
and
would
her
never
on
buy anything
the
from
parking
you.
lot?
Yeah, I do have that video too.
And I
Well, that's
wasn't going
what
to
I
buy nothing
thought we
from
were
you
going.
anyway.
Okay, that's when I first found out. Let me just make sure it's not on this one. I know I got the video too. I just want to make sure it's not on this one here. No, it's not. And I got the next one. We'll just hope the next one. Let me go ahead and remove this one.
And while you doing that, I'm gonna tell y'all
Okay.
that she's a. You can go and put it up. I'm just gonna talk to her till it come up. But she's a great actor. She was pretending like I was still out there in that parking lot, y'all. I'm sitting at home watching her. Tell me, is she still out there? I'm watching it because she got it on the video. I'm at home. Is she still out there? Start crying and shit, trying to pretend like I was still out there in that parking lot stalking her. I'm sitting at home watching her on TV. Yeah, that's the narrative she was trying to get, that I was stalking. All right, go on.
Okay. I'm getting it pulled up. Mm, mm,
Y'all
mm.
know every time I see her, I get PTSD.
I can imagine. I can imagine. She needed to come up and run up on somebody like me. I'm serious.
Could have run
I
up
may
on
be a small lady, but the thing
Stormy.
about
Won't
it,
come out that door. Stormy scary. Shay would have mopped her up. Y'all ain't seen Shay. Shay, an elderly lady. Shay has never stopped lifting weight. Shay has never stopped jogging. Shay is in good shape. She lift weight every day. She jogs. She eat healthy. She would have mopped that girl. She would have mopped the floor with her. She would not come out that door. She stuck her head out the door. That old stinking warehouse.
mm, mm, mm. Stormy. Some people just know who to not to run up on, and mm. You know what I always say sometimes when you haven't been in a fight in so many years, you need a good fight sometimes. You just want to let loose. You just feel like beating and
You got
help for the death. When you know she's wrong, you just want to beat her up. Just to lay some hands on her because she needed a good ass whooping. Yeah, okay, here it is right here. That's what I feel like sometimes. Because she just need a good whooping. Here it is, Black Titanic. Okay, let me go ahead and pull it up. And I don't even believe in violence. I don't. But sometimes people need a whooping. A grown woman like her, she need a whooping by another grown woman like me. Because I haven't done nothing like this in a long time. Okay, you all ready? Here it is.
What my elderly friend said, Miss Barbara, said that Campus Beauty is in here.
See how black that door is?
Mm-hmm. And you don't even get near that door. You still in the parking lot.
Now he in my elderly friend face, y'all. He in her face. Y'all should be coming out. Ain't nobody no hoe. It ain't weird. That's okay. I'm with the police. Call the police. No. We caught it right there. We walked down through the building. We walking down through the building. Let's go. We walked down through the building. Ain't nothing. Let's go. Bitch, that's okay. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
She been it too.
But there, y'all.
Hmm.
She been it.
And that's one of the men talking about bring it on.
No, that's Shay.
Is that Stormy saying bring it on?
No, that's Shay.
Oh, that's Shay. Shay. Yeah, that white stuff on his hand. Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that?
Chris.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, yeah. Thank you.
Huh?
So this is what we got to do. This is the kind of representation love and marriage Huntsville got for black women. On
And
that.
I do have that the part where her mom came out talking about the warehouse and talking about that letter and all this here stuff. Yeah. And Jim and I said, I wish that tape had made it to the event where Stormy is going to be speaking. I do too. So somebody can play it. Yes. Did y'all see this? Hear this? Yeah, this is Stormy talking right here. Ooh, yes. Oh, Lord. Now, what were you saying, Black Titanic?
I wasn't saying anything, but I was just letting y'all know that I kept it very, very quiet with my family, my children, the young kids in the neighborhood that I raised. You know, I just try to keep peace, just trying to keep peace.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, some people make it very difficult. I try to keep peace.
Mm-hmm. You can't keep peace when you got somebody like her. It's
Hmm.
hard to keep peace when you got a sniper like her because she is a no good, no good. Oh, I know a lot of you all probably haven't seen that, but that's what Black Titanic been. She experienced that with Stormy, and it caused her great, great. She was very affected by this. It's not something that you can just get over overnight when you've been threatened from a little dirt trash like her, and then you got two grown men and everything, and two dogs out there, because they could have did anything to her.
Well,
And
that
she,
dog, the dog that they bought out was a great big old healthy dog. Looked like your big dog, your big one.
uh-huh.
It was one. It was the same color and everything, you know. So
See,
they were there. They're trying to intimidate me.
intimidate you. And they could have sicked that dog on you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's why I kept selling Shay. Let's go, because I was thinking about that dog. And then I didn't know what the other guy that had the dog had his hand on his pocket. So I don't know what they were gonna do to us out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand. Ooh, my Lord. Stormy need to be locked up. Like I said, you didn't hear this from me, but if you somebody can call Crime Stoppers and tell them where she's at. Where you at, Stormy? We know where you at. Just go ahead and call that Crime Stoppers. Who knows? They may have some money available for you. If not, if you have so many people so happy eating popcorn there, the stores will sell out of popcorn.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Storm is really it's a waste of my time. They can pick her up, but as far as trying to get lawsuit and trying to get money out of her, that's a waste of my money. Cause see, I would have to hire a lawyer. I would have to hire a lawyer, pay a lawyer in order to bring a lawsuit on her. And y'all see, she don't care a damn about no lawsuit.
Mm-mm.
I ain't hired no lawyer. You know, that's how see Melody and them had a lawyer. That's how she was able to get that Crime Stopper on a hotel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she had a lawyer involved. If I got a lawyer involved, I can have her picked up. But how I gonna be spending all that money on that chick? I'm not gonna get it back. Cause she
Mm-mm.
pay her own bills. You know she ain't gonna give me nothing.
Yeah, she don't even pay her own bills. That woman don't know what a bill looks like. She need to go to a school that teaches you how to pay your financial take care of your finances. And she need it badly.
Okay, it's enough about me.
Okay.
Engage your audience, and you gonna throw your link up or what?
Yes, let me go ahead and throw it out there. As I was showing y'all those exhibits and everything, that we already went over those exhibits, and I think let me just show you the last one or two. Let me just see. I did drop my link out, guys. My link is in the chat. There it is, right there.
How do all these people? This is a spiritual. It's something spiritual weakness because how did all of them end up in one spot? What they say, demons call out to each other. That's what demons
Mhm.
all gather around in one spot on Love and Marriage Huntsville. All,
Right.
all them demons.
It seems all of them.
That's
It is
some,
almost like a call of the wow, a call of the demons.
and then guess just what, Miss y'all notice Miss Neil. There's something about Nell. Nell, like she just so excited for fame till maybe Melody. I don't get Miss Nell. I'm really sad I Miss Nell. She doing just like the rest of them did that came on here.
Right.
And Destiny and her. I can't get my I side eye Miss Neil when they were at that table doing Tiffany baby shower. Remember that?
Right. Right. I side eyed her too. I haven't trusted Miss Nell from the moment I saw her. It was something I didn't trust her when Martell was sitting on that porch with them and they was going over how he was cheating and talking to Mel like uh, talking about why he had to cheat and he liked it and all this and stuff. And Mel, knowing that your husband did this to you and you're going to sit there and let this man talk to her like that, it's like, woman, have a dog. He wouldn't even have to be talking to me. I would cuss his butt out, cussed him out like a brainstorm. Hi, Queen. Thank you for coming on the panel. Thank you for being here, Queen.
Good evening, ladies. Pleasure
Hi,
to be here. How's everybody doing?
hi, Queen. Hey,
Everybody good so
Yeah,
far? I'm
everybody is good. Yes,
good,
we
good.
are.
I'm
Yes.
glad we're revisiting this. I'm glad we're looking at this again because we need a reminder of
Mm-hmm.
what evil looks like
yeah,
Yes.
because this is who she really is.
Right.
This is who Stormy really is. That's who she was before all of the so-called riches and money and the blow up. This is who she really is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, she's a coward, in my opinion, because isn't that why you come on reality show? We've been over this. You come on a reality show to show portions of your reality.
Right.
Just like on YouTube, we show part of who you are. So if you ghetto, you ghetto. If the shoe fits, strap it up and wear it. But I feel she deserves to be jammed up. And whatever comes behind that, whatever follows, it's just she's collecting her karma. That's it. She's
Yeah.
collecting her karma. So
Yes,
what
she
happened?
is.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Let me just finish this last these exhibits right here, and then we're gonna just keep rolling with these no goods gator trash. I just had to find a nicer way of saying it. Now, this last doc, guys, this is showing verification by a party. That means these they been verified and everything. And Apex Funding, which is the plaintiff, and Campus Beauty, which is Stormy Steele, the defendant. That on this one here. Oh, wait now. I am showing that one. Oh, is the verification? Oh, that's verification of the company. Wait, I picked up the wrong one. Okay, verification of the company, but still the Apex and Stormy on this one here. They was just showing the parties, representing the parties. Who is Apex, who is Canvas, and what everything is all about. And it's still showing down on number 5 here at the bottom, right down at the bottom where it say facts. This is verifying the complaint. Wait now, that's the company. I got the company. Put it like this here. For each one, I got, no, that's the complaint. Okay. I got the verification of the complaint, which you do have to verify the complaint. You have to verify the party. You have to send a summons. You also, to do all of this, you have to send a summons. You do have to have a affidavit if they defaulted on a loan or whatever they defaulted on. You do have to send the affidavit for the default. The judgment, you have to take care of the portion for the judgment as well if you're suing them. So most people think it's just the plaintiff bill of cause. They do have the plaintiff bill of cause, and what that is, it's in here on this slide, but I'm just going to skip over it and just say the plaintiff bill of cause is where you have to show them the breakdown and everything. I'm going to see, can I find it? That's the party, verification of the party, verification of the complaint, the summons, and then you have to verify a little bit everything. When you're filing a lawsuit, it's trying to get your money back, and then they tell you how to do it, whether you're going to do it through electronic or have your attorney do it or whatever, how you want to be representative and all that. So guys, that's a lot. And that's why when I do it, I break it down in small pieces, because if I don't, I would have a lot of stuff to go over. I break it down in little sections. And what I'm going to try to do is the next section, do another portion of it. Because when I say there's a lot of stages to this, it's a lot. And I do want to say, Gemini, thank you for my $20 super sticker. Thank you, Gemini. So Gemini is starting it off right for me too. I love that. Because Gemini, I guess Gemini said, Pinkie, I see you, what you're working with. I do. I work hard for all this. And thank you, Gemini, for recognizing that. And for everybody else that have gave me super stickers, thank you for recognizing that I do work hard. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you so much. Hey, I got one more. I just want to give it to this one here again. Wait now.
Pay my bills are paid. I've been grown. I pay my bills are paid. I've been grown. I pay my bills are paid. I've been grown. I pay my bills are
I just want to show you all that one. Thank you, Gemini. I'm grown.
Y'all know she got a
My bills are paid. Huh?
I watched that before. She got a black boyfriend. Y'all know that, don't y'all?
Yeah, I know that. Are they in a healthy relationship or unhealthy, you think?
I
Because
don't,
I know she got a boyfriend, but I look at it through passing. I really don't sit down to look at it.
yeah, they in a relationship.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for all you doing for me, for supporting. Okay. Go ahead. Whoever want to speak, go ahead. I'm just enjoying this night. Yes. Queen, go ahead, Queen, or Black Titanic.
Okay, let Queen speak. I've been up here talking all this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Stormy is really trying to save face now, I think, with this little event that she's been invited to speak, or I don't know. I think it's all staged though. Just like, with Ike Turner Holt over there, and how
Mm-hmm.
they went on a little press tour all around to the most uh you know disgusting outlets to smear Melody even further.
Right.
Same thing. I believe that, Carlos is trying to be a little bit more stealth with how he steps in to cover up, who he deems as excellent, and kind of, re-image their view to the audience, and kind of trying to,
Mm-hmm.
clean up their images a little bit so that he could still capitalize from the dysfunction, because that's all it is. He's
Right.
capitalizing off of it, and he is promoting further abuse and dysfunction, and it's like a subliminal programming to tell people that it's okay to be ratchet, and it's okay to be criminals, it's okay to be covert and non-transparent. That's how I see it. I think he's just behind the scenes more now with his little calculated moves he's trying to make to untarnish and polish them up.
Oh, you're gonna have to have a lot of stuff to polish them up.
But
Oh
do you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I
Hi,
even
Sheila. Thank you for coming up
Hello.
on the panel.
Hey, Sheila.
Um, Hi, Queen Common Sense. Hi, Miss Black Titanic.
hello,
How are
hey,
you tonight?
hey.
Doing good. Doing good.
Yes, ma'am. What do you have to say for this evening, this night, with all this?
The
This she
whole,
don't pay her bills.
I'm just over Stormy, all of them, really, because they all disgusting. And I think they deplorable because they got all of them. They got criminal activities going on. I can't understand how in the world they get away with so much and what Huntsville got going on for they can't, pick them up. All of them need to be in jail.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
I
they
mean, I'm
do.
just speaking honest. I'm sick of looking at them. I seen the video when they disrespected Miss Titanic, and I thought that was so disrespectful, especially with Stormy, because I'm looking at the fact that here you are, a young woman that, you know, you're dealing with our matriarchs out here where you can get all types of wisdom, knowledge, all type of information to help you, even with Melody.
Mm,
They just abuse all the good things that come their way. They don't know how to receive blessings.
that
And I
is
just
true.
feel that
Mm-hmm.
I think they very um how can I put it? I'm just so sick of them. Ugh.
Grateful, ungrateful.
Um, yeah, they ungrateful. And you can't have a conscience to be, to carry on like that with that type of behavior. And the mothers that represent them, that's supposed to represent mothers, they're out here and they condone their daughter's behavior. I have never seen nothing like this in my life. Not amongst
Hmm.
my friends. Amongst my friends, I'm saying, you know, and those men, ugh, none of them stopped Martell when he was out of control.
They don't know how to speak to another man. Men don't act like that.
Mhm.
I know the ones where I come from. They would call you out on your mess. They would never allow Martell or any of them to lunge at a woman like that. And
Mm-mm.
Miss Nail is another problem. She riding the fence.
Ooh,
She's she
Yeah,
seems like she's
she another
fame.
Kimmy.
Yeah,
I can't
yes.
stand her.
She's a fame whore.
That's what I called her long time, a couple months ago when she first came on. Oh my Lord.
Mhm. And I
You
just
just
never
said.
seen anything like that. One minute, this girl is bringing all these people onto this show, and she's the youngest out of the bunch outside of
Yes, she
Stormy.
is. Melanie is the youngest out of the bunch.
Yeah, she's the youngest, and she's the most successful, and she teaching them how they could go about making money. She brought them onto a platform that they did not appreciate or deserve. And Tisha, she's not willing to be critiqued about anything. So that's a big problem in itself
She refused to
with her
learn.
damn D's and those.
Mhm.
Damn D's and those. She can't even speak proper English, but you got a master's degree. So you say. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I don't
haven't
see
seen
this but
anything of it
master of
yet.
deception. That's it.
Now let
And
me just
Tisha
say
is
this.
a dry beggar, you know.
Let me just say this. I have not seen anything, and not like I haven't been trying to find it. I haven't seen anything. Tisha, where is it? Tell me. Show it to me. Show me your degrees, girlfriend. I really want to see them. Show me so I
I
can
think
shut up.
I
Now,
had said that they were born with that in their DNA. To be
Yeah.
thieves and criminals like that because they said Wanda was running around there with Tisha and them stealing with the strollers and putting
yeah.
things in the basket.
Yes, that is
That's
the
the master
truth, my Lord.
teacher is Wasteland Wander is Tisha's master teacher of dysfunction and chaotic lifestyle, struggle, hustling, hustling
Mhm,
backwards, stuff like that. Like
mhm,
Wanda is not the type of mother that poured good things into her daughter like
Mm-mm,
Miss Van. Miss
mm-mm,
Van poured everything good into Mel, even though they had faced
mhm.
odds like any other single parent, any other married parent.
mm-hmm,
It's hard being a mother to a black child.
mm,
Okay. And the
It is.
last thing you want to do is pour something into your child, they go out into the world and then it backfire on them. Then that means
yeah,
you failed as a mother. That's with a lot of the boomers back in that era who, they was in the CRAK era.
Mhm,
Those are the ones who had children and now they're adults, the spawn of that era. So
mm,
you have a lot of mental and spiritual diseases that were
ooh,
never addressed. That traumatic lifestyle growing up. If you're not chosen, you're not gonna make it. And Stormy just wasn't chosen. She doesn't have the
mhm,
anointing like Mel does. She doesn't have that, that it factor, that spark. And it's really, she like little girls used to do. They look in the magazine, they see a model or something, they want to emulate that model. That's Stormy. She's just a trapped little girl in an adult body, and she
mhm,
doesn't have any real direction. And this is the most attention she probably ever had in her life. Unless
mhm,
it was fighting, arguing, bickering, she stayed into it all the time. This is the most positive attention that Stormy has ever had. The part that was positive, which is very
mhm.
slim.
We,
Let me make that clear.
we and
I,
I heard that strong face Betty. She has that she teach school. I could not dare
Yeah.
send my child into a classroom and expect her to teach them anything. Me and her
oh
would
my
have
God.
problems from the gate because I
Oh
would
my
Yeah,
definitely
God.
have my child removed.
Betty's scary too. Betty's a lot like Wasteland Wanda. She's all bark. She's
But
all
she is
bark,
ugly as heck. That's an ugly
But the
woman.
way
I hate to call people
but
ugly, but she is ugly and scary.
she is. She looked like a real live Halloween mask.
She looks like a demon to me, a devil.
She is.
Very
She is a
possessed.
demon. She's possessed with so many of them, and she's a
Hmm
coward. She's a coward. Betty don't. They not about that life. I keep trying to tell y'all. Tisha and them, Betty, even Miss Marlene, they not about that life. They talk a lot of
Stormy can,
yah yah rah rah like a chihuahua. They man, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
and
Wanda
Stormy
had
be
to come
bragging
around
about.
behind Mel. If Mel was facing Wanda, we all know what would have happened in that parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Miss
Yeah.
Van was gonna eat her. Y'all saw Miss Van was right on her daughter's heel. She
Yeah.
was not
I keep
there.
Mhm.
People get
That's
it
what she
twisted. Spiritual people, we're soft, we're loving, we're very warm and inviting because we understand the devil. So we can dance with him a little bit. I go to war with that mofo every day, not just on my own behalf, but on my children, on people who are also chosen. We got to look out for each other. But it's a special kind of evil for somebody just to drop out the sky and be like, I don't like you.
very
Mm.
evil.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did
just
you
so
see how Tisha her son, what's her son name? Um,
MJ,
Marceau
MJ.
and MJ,
MJ,
right? And
MJ.
that was the
MJ
stroller.
looked at MJ look at that family in such disgust. You ever seen that expression on his face?
Right.
Hmm.
He looks like he can't stand his daddy.
He act like he can't stand being around his own family, his
Right.
parents in particular, because
They're
he said something
embarrassing.
very clear.
He
Hmm.
probably get a lot of flack at school about it. And
Can you imagine your
you can't
dad? I mean, everything's digital, right? You can't erase
Mhm.
anything anymore.
Right.
Can you
You
imagine
can.
at 17 seeing your dad, who's supposed to be a business owner and all of that, partying like a frat boy? I would
Mm-hmm.
be I would be mortified. I would
And
be
Yeah.
talking to
mortified
the
if I
mother
saw
like
my
that.
dad roaming the street, chasing skirts. When I would be so embarrassed because my
Right.
dad was my superhero growing up. I'm daddy's little girl,
Yeah,
and we were always
Mhm.
together. And I could my friend come to me and say, "Why was your dad over at Mrs. So and So house and such and
Right.
look like some crazy stuff?" Kids talk.
They partying like
Mhm.
they are in their 20s
but can I
with no
tell you
kids.
that that's how I found that it was MJ that they had in the stroller from another teenager in Huntsville.
Mhm.
Then I went back and watched it, and sure enough, Wanda said it. But I
Mm-hmm.
child they had in the stroller. So see what I'm saying? Other teenagers watched that show. He probably was being teased
Mhm.
in school about it. Still, they got
Mhm.
stroller. It's not his fault. But children are just mean spirit. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so they
Mhm.
he's got to live that. He got to live that, y'all. But when they had him in their stroller stealing, and he was an
It's
in,
disgusting. It's
yeah,
disgusting, man.
the whole
You
story.
put your whole family in jeopardy for some makeup, some superficial crap, that you wasn't stealing no diapers, no wipes, you wasn't stealing no formula, you was stealing makeup with your baby in the stroller. You gonna put that underneath the baby because you want to look good? Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the priorities? They're still the same
Yeah.
way. Tisha has not evolved from how old is MJ now? He almost grown, right? Isn't he about 17,
Right.
He about
18, 19?
17.
Yeah. He's a
He about
big kid.
17, 18.
And
Mm-hmm.
and you
And
haven't
then,
changed. You're just scamming on a different level now. It's more sleazy now than,
Mm-hmm.
like the little hustle person, they go boost up stuff and they come back and sell it to you at half price or
Mm-hmm.
five for
Right.
40. They rip you off, little CD man or whatever. That's how they do it now. They just got a different way to hustle where it's more like a pulpit pimp. Come
Mm-hmm.
see us at the
mm-hmm.
expo. Come to these events. Buy your ticket. It's all these special speakers, and nobody gets anything out of that. That's not an expo. What they did is not an expo.
Mm-mm.
I didn't hear
No, the
anybody get
ticket,
hired. How many resumes
with
did
the,
y'all collect? You feel me? That's what I want to see. I want to see people making
Right.
business transactions at this expo.
Right.
and
Did anybody
that's
buy
what I
bulk?
thought it was.
Buy in bulk?
I thought,
I might go see. Mama Pinky got shampoo. She got the joint. She got she the plug for natural shampoo. I'm
Right.
gonna buy in bulk, right? I'm a business, you're a business. Let me put
Mm-hmm.
16 cases in my shelves over here at my little whatchamacallit. And then
Mm-hmm.
whatever I sell, I'll give you, 80-20. We could do
Right.
that for the little stocking fee and a
Right.
little whatever I got to do to, keep it clean, keep all rotate
Right.
the stock, keep it fresh. That's work. I got to pay people to do that. So we'll split it up, do
Mm-hmm.
a little contract. We'll have our lawyer look it over. I met my mama Pinky at the expo. I got her product on my shelves. She got my earrings or whatever in her
Right.
boutique, in her salon or whatever. That's how you do business. Not oh,
Mm-hmm.
come to the expo, pay a ticket, and sit here and listen to people all day. Was there any food there? Did y'all see food? I didn't see no food.
I don't know,
Mm-mm.
y'all. That was it. They asked was there gonna be food there, and he said that they had to pay him.
Lord.
And then ask
Yeah,
him. And
Uh,
then on one of the events I saw where Marcel he asked Stormy for the $100, like he was so
Yeah.
desperate for money. I was
He,
like,
he's
where they
going to
do
get a
that
fight,
at? You should have,
fighting over money, over
yeah,
$100.
Marcel, that
they
was a
should have took
player
care of
hating
everything.
move. Yeah, that was a player
Mm-hmm.
hating move on Marcel's part. He knows that Stormy took up what, about 4 or 5 sections,
yeah.
being
Mm-hmm.
ghetto bougie fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And still, I mean, I do gotta give it to her. I'm not a hater. She did make the area look nice. She did
Yeah,
kind of
he
Yeah.
did.
spruce up the
Yes,
joint a touch. Okay,
Right.
even though it was still ratchet, she spruced it up and made it
Yeah.
more attractive. So
Right.
this was like spite, like, oh, do you got you over here, taking up the whole back row. Where's the fee? That
You
was
know what? I
spiteful.
want.
That was in rare Marceau form. He's a hater. He just
Yeah.
can't let stuff burn. He has to always turn the knife a little bit.
Right. And if anybody noticed, now they all on the show supposed to be called business owners, right? That
Mhm.
they own their own businesses, right? Successful business, multi-millionaire business, right? But why is it
mm-hmm.
Dan had two expos? Not one of them showcased her. Kimmy didn't showcase nothing. She just stood around and walked around. Maurice didn't showcase nothing. He just stood around
Maurice
and
doing
walked
work.
around. Martell didn't showcase nothing. Uh,
Neither one of them
Marceau
work.
didn't showcase nothing. And what about Tisha? Where's her kids' product line? I didn't see nothing.
Nope.
Nope. But they
Anybody
all
hear any
Also,
come.
Stormy,
reviews?
Do y'all know?
what I could say,
Do y'all know? I never. People that's college educated, they don't remind you every minute of the day. Every time you listen to this girl, I got a MRED. I got a master's degree. And I'm like, a lot of us don't. Most black women go to college. They got
Yeah,
some
exactly.
college
I
background,
got
or
a degree, and you don't. I
Hmm.
don't think anybody knew that because I
it's it,
never brought it up.
it's just
It's like
something.
a common thing. It's a common thing for us. It's not nothing that we actually got to brag about. You just
Mhm.
go on and deal with business. Millionaires they don't brag about money. They just focus on the job at hand. And another thing about Stormy, you could tell she's not used to money. You could tell that she's because of the way how she go on social media, how she brag about it when she was with that stack of money, dancing and acting a fool. I said you could tell this girl never had anything or used to anything because people that are used to things, they know how to carry themselves and know how to conduct themselves. They don't think about stuff like that. There's more important events in their life that they care about.
Mm-hmm.
Like with me, I run a family. I have to worry about getting my kid out to school. Then I got to worry about me being on time for work. I got to make sure that he's straight, I'm straight, so I can get out, so I can be the best, the best of myself to
Mhm.
offer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take jobs that I don't like. I take jobs that show me in a good light, something that
Right.
I'm gonna really really enjoy. I work and I take jobs that I enjoy. You're gonna know by my attitude if I like that job or not. I'm not gonna go. My attitude gonna show. So why work a job that I'm not going to care about. So I do things that I really care about. And
Right.
Stormy, she deal with the public. So if you're selling products, you should be showing you should be on your best behavior and accommodating to your customers instead of stealing people money and talk about no refunds. Who do that? Where they do that at?
A
And then
thief
she
in the
show the money
street.
that she done took from you. She dance
Yeah,
around with
just
the money that she took from you.
That was
she's
I
some.
a
think
She showed
Martell should have thrown
it
her in
that.
the peasantry because she's a peasant as well.
well, that's all his peeps. That's all in the
Hmm.
network of peeps that finagle around with. She's in the same category as the Snots 1.0 because, you know, quiet as is kept from what I heard, allegedly, Marceau and Martel are not really strangers. They were
No.
acquainted before the show. They weren't friends, but then of course once they pitched it, he was, a little bit closer to the closer to the castle, if you will, to
Mhm.
pull the Trojan horse in past the gate. And he had this plot all along. He's been jealous of Martell for a minute.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
Melody
Stormy,
tried to
same
tell him, but
thing.
he didn't listen.
Stormy's a
Melody
common
tried to
street
tell him.
thug just like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't go, they could, Marceau and Maurice couldn't pull that off in Pontiac because they went to them little towns and they found women that would stay and stick with them. Well, Marceau in particular, he grabbed Tisha because he knew Tisha would not leave him. And she reminds me of them old Southern women. Oh, a man's gonna be a man and let him get away with stuff like that. Where today, women are not putting up with that. We make our own money. I know when I was married, I had my own money. I didn't come to that table with nothing to offer. But Tisha sat there and let Marceau call all the shots, get all those loans in her name. When you ask me for a loan, we're done.
Mm-mm.
I'm not paying for nothing, and I ain't feeding no man or none of that. You'll be thin looking at me.
Okay. Listen,
Aren't she both?
my ex-husband will tell you better than I can. I went on strike from cooking for him for 5 years. And I would take care of my babies and all that and everything, of course.
Mm,
But he got nada. And he got demoted to the basement, like Melody put Martell in the attic.
Yeah.
I put his
Oh, I love
tail
it.
in the basement, okay, in a music studio. Goodbye. You don't do husbandly things. You supposed to provide and protect me. And I'm doing all the work. And while you go to
mm,
church. That's how it was. And I've never seen anything like it before in my life. These men that don't want to work.
That's
mm.
Martell.
And that's another
Yeah.
thing too. I said a lot of
What you
women
say,
do
Black
that. They end up
Titanic?
with
Wait,
I
let me
said
hear what did you just
on
say?
all three of them on that show. Martell, Monceau, and them Scott's brother. They didn't work neither.
mm,
They don't want to work. None of them want to work. You seen Martell at the board, the first combat meeting where Mel checked everybody, made short work out of them when they wouldn't sign that contract. She
Mhm.
came back to that table. She was on fire. You could see it all in her eyes. It was like, you idiot.
Mhm.
You're an
mm,
idiot. You want me to lead this life raft you call a boat with holes in it, and I'm trying to patch up the holes and you keep making them bigger. I
Mhm.
don't blame her. I don't blame her for walking away.
Mhm.
That's what they're
mm.
mad at because she was like, I am not gonna wallow in the mud with pigs. She peeped it then. They kept trying to drag
Yeah.
her back. She was like, y'all, no, we're not doing business. We the only one with the bag.
Right.
You're not gonna stick us with that bill, fool. We see what you did with
Yeah.
that equipment you rented. You ain't give it back. You still got that stuff.
Ain't they
Get that stuff. Give
thief?
the people that stuff back.
Ain't they
And when
thief?
they was
Oh,
good at about
they must have sold
when they
that
was good
equipment.
about all this stuff,
They
what
must have
happened?
sold it.
Well, what can they keep it at? or somebody. That little bit of little shack where they live in
You
there. You
know,
can
even in the Bible tell you that a man that don't work, he don't eat. And in my
Thank
house,
you.
you don't work, you ain't eating over here. I said, no check, you can't step on my deck. No way.
Ooh,
I
I
could put
love
up
that.
with it. Mm-mm. I'm telling you.
Even
And then
even my youngest, yo, like my youngest son, he'll be like, Mom, I don't have such and such. Can you break this for me? Yeah, I give him $10. He come right back and give it right back to me. You
mm-hmm,
supposed to work. You supposed to take care of the
yeah,
women in your village. You're not supposed
Mhm.
to be a bum, and then got nerve to be
exactly.
abusive too, to be
yeah,
a
Yeah,
jerk. You know what I mean? You don't have
Mhm.
nothing. Your pockets don't even have lint balls in them, and you gonna try to check your wife and then put all this stuff in her name so that you can pretend, play.
but Tisha
and
is
that,
dumb because
y'all remember
Tisha is
Stupid.
dumb as well. If you
she's
looking and see that you got all the credit and you're taking all these loans and Marcel has nothing in his name, right then and there, that should have spoke volumes to you. It
Mhm.
should not take any woman to ever tell you. Let me tell you something. I have a granddaughter that's 18 years old, and she's up in NYU in college now. She is smarter than Tisha is. She knows where she's going, and she knows exactly what her standards are. And I always tell her, you have standards. God's standards are high. So you should be looking at yourself as in the same type of way because we are created in
Right.
his image. I said, so therefore you should have standards, high standards. If nobody can come to the table and meet you with or add to your table. Then you don't need that person. And I have four grown sons. Well, three of them. I only got one left that's in high school. But the three, I told them, I said, let me tell you something. A good woman bring out the fine qualities in you. They
Mhm.
make you want to do better, constantly growing and
Right.
help supporting, encouraging, motivation. And it's vice versa. I say it's a give and take thing. So both of you supposed to complement one another. And then
Right.
so my sons now are grinding. They are all about that grinding and getting their money up. Rather than to set up and step up to some woman. I said, because a woman is not gonna want you if you have nothing.
Mhm. That is true.
So, and that's what I want them to respect. And I say you gotta know how to cook, clean, do laundry, all that stuff. Cause women are working just like you are. You
mm-hmm.
don't go in no woman's house or I say you shouldn't even want to go into her house. You supposed to provide a house. Because this is what I teach my sons. And I'm glad they listen to my voice when I talk to them, or if they run into a complication, they able to come to me and we have a conversation. This is the stuff that some of them parents on that TV, on that platform on Love and Marriage, they lack is that type of communication with their parents. You supposed to have those in-depth conversations as a young child rather than hear a bunch of seasoned women looking at you guys act like this. This is deplorable. I'd rather be by myself if I had to be with any of them.
But look what kind of
I
mother,
still I still would be a virgin to this day.
look what kind of mother Tisha got. And Tisha came on. She said that she's trying to boost this man up like he was a great provider, that she had not worked in all them years, and she is the only one that been out there providing for the family. She was
Because he was a
always working,
popcorn maker, wasn't he?
huh?
He was a popcorn maker, right?
Yeah, but he
Popcorn.
was good. Ain't no way. Ain't no way
Oh Lord, that was good.
stay at
That
home.
was too good.
Y'all.
Oh, that tickled me.
And
That got
swept
me.
and he swept the lobbies and handed out
And he
tickets.
Yeah.
had to clean them bathroom too. Don't forget all them stalls. You got to
Sell
go
them
get all them
tickets.
stalls.
And
Mm,
well,
Sell those
I
tickets.
needed.
in his
Mm,
deposition, he just described himself as a professional management. That's what this job role was there. But I was getting ready to
mhm.
say that She lied to us from the beginning that they opened their mouth up on that show. This girl said that she was a stay-at-home mom. You
Mhm.
never been a stay-at-home mom. And Wanda, all you gotta do is the Wanda. Wanda came back and told it. Teacher had to work. Teacher be at work. And then Kiki came on and Kiki said that she was keeping the baby. Look, this man ain't have no job, wouldn't even keep his own children. So
Yeah,
so teacher could go to work. And then she got
Mhm.
yeah, y'all remember Kiki said that?
Right.
yeah, I did. He didn't
Mhm.
even know his own kid was allergic to peanut.
Yeah,
You saw that too?
Yeah, he
they some
ready to
poor
kill his own
example.
baby.
They some poor
Mm-mm.
example for fatherhood on an international platform. We
Mm-hmm.
already got all these stereotypes going on as black families, and this what Carlos put in front of us. He don't want Miss
Mm-hmm.
Show because Miss Band represent excellence. He want them ratchet
Exactly.
mothers on there. He want them
Yeah.
dads on there that ain't taking care of their family, don't care nothing about their family. He lives up to the stereotype with these clear people. And he is a failure. I don't, I don't care
Yeah,
what nobody.
Carlos grew up the same way Tisha did. He had a trifling upbringing too. You could just tell his
Mm-hmm.
mentality level and the things that catch his attention. You could tell a lot about a person by the things that they're attracted to.
Right.
The majority of their attention goes into and is invested in being messy. You never see him displaying, what are you doing for philanthropy, King Cobra Carlos? How do you give
Right.
back to the community other than being messy and creating drama and feeding into it? You don't
And he
love
never
black
have a,
women.
That's right.
and
That's he do
in
not
the
like
show, he never have a resolve to the conflict that they have going on. Because at some point you should have some type of happy medium where you're able to come there and bring a little balance there. Where even though we know they're gonna throw a little shade here and there, but however they supposed to be able to come and have a resolve where they can go on a trip and everybody happy. But no, he got everybody over there. They so dysfunctional. um Martell want to jump all up in the Melody's face. Then he gonna be yelling at the top of his lung like a dragon. And Marceau and come on, come on, man, come on, man. And they don't really deal with him because they know they covered up a lot of things for Martell.
Right. That is
And them
true.
girls, Tisha and Kimmy, they are deplorable. Because when Melody was going
Yeah.
through all of that, they never knew how to rally behind her and support her. They should have seen the need. You already looking at this stuff unfold in front of you, and you're not going to even turn around and comfort this woman. That right there was so disgusting to me. I wished I could have jumped through the TV and gave all that pimp slap to all them.
Ooh, you worse than me, Sheila. My
Yeah,
God.
they should have been pimp slapped. I mean, come
Don't you
on,
feel like
Marceau.
just want to teach them a lesson sometime? Somebody
I
need
do.
to.
They make you want to go in on him. And Marceau, he lied so much you could see. That's why he had that leak. His brain was leaking straight down clear through his urinary tract into his
You saw
pants.
those
You saw that wet.
those that slappy messy pants? Yeah, I did a
Yeah,
video on that one.
because he lied so bad he pissed on himself.
Yep.
I
Oh
thought
my
he
Hmm.
Lord.
stopped at the motel with somebody.
What you think? Tell.
I thought he had
I should have went to school to become a OBGYN. I know I would have got plenty of money off a t-shirt.
Mhm. Oh my
All the
Lord.
and I'm glad Melody left when she did, because I know Martell's a walking STD.
He got
y'all
me.
remember when
That was
y'all
my speculation too, that Tisha, this last season, when she did that stupid bad scripting of she had a pregnancy scare or
Pregnancy.
suspect,
oh yeah.
That was
you
so
idiot,
funny.
you don't know that those type of illnesses make you nauseous. Chlamydia make you
Hmm.
nauseous if you have it long enough and if it's severe enough. Fibroids make you nauseous.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Duh. You know,
Mhm.
you could have any number of things that's a combination of them, and have transmuted into something else that we never heard of.
Yeah.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
imagine that woman that came on the regional straight in Texas said that while he was in Africa, she was talking to him, but he told Tisha that the phones didn't work in Africa.
But everybody else can receive phone calls from Africa.
People
You know what I'm saying?
And she
who
believed
they
that
got
lie.
Well, she was in Africa this Christmas, wasn't she?
Huh?
Her
that
and
what they
Tia's.
Oh,
Well, that's
you
what she
talking about when
said.
they went on in the United States in the United States to a little safari place?
Africa
They,
have
yeah, they
She
went to
had
they
on a
went
You
to
think they
lion.
was in Africa?
Africa
Yeah.
She
now
said she
right
was in Africa.
they
we got
went to the
Oh, yeah, just
Jumanji.
like she said she got all these degrees, but she have never showed me not one. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
the safari was at that restaurant, Rain Tree Forest. Y'all remember Rain Tree Forest?
yeah.
That's where they. That's where. Ooh, that's where they safari was. They went to the one in Nevada, so it looked like they was in.
but
Oh my God.
y'all know who we keep letting escape, Kimmy. Kimmy is worse than all of them to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
And
Kimmy
She's
already.
undercover with hers.
Yeah, she not
She's a
undercover.
demon undercover.
We just let
Hmm.
her
I
stay.
believe, Kimmy left Baltimore, her and Maurice, because she knew Maurice had. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want nobody in trouble, but I believe Kimmy met Maurice up here and they left and went to Alabama because Baltimore, they lock you up just for less than nothing. I was at the courthouse one time and the boy, he walked in the 7-Eleven and he went in there and took a drink and opened it and they locked him up for that.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yes, so and they lock you up and you be sitting down there in that jail cell. I think it's called the county jail. They be sitting up there for like 10 months before they get a good lawyer to get them out of
Yeah,
there. Cause
that's everywhere.
they take theft up here real seriously. That's why I'm shocked that Stormy, the Snots, and Martell and all of them pulling all that type of criminal activity and getting away with it. I am shocked over that.
Well, Kimmy
And
Kimmy wanted to be like Stella. She wanted to get her groove back. She was already a
man,
baby
that
mama,
bothers this.
remember? She was a
Yeah,
baby
well,
mama.
yeah.
And
Okay.
they
Then she said she didn't want to be a baby mama no more. And she decided
Mm,
she would go on Facebook and follow up behind because Maurice Luther King was fat then.
mm-hmm.
He
Hmm.
was still chunky and fat.
Right.
So she looking at him, oh, barbers, because I know in the Midwest,
gross.
barbers make bank. They make a lot of money. So she probably saw
Hmm.
him cutting hair thinking, oh, does he own that shop that he's in? If it was a shop, I'm just speculating.
Mhm. Right.
But, barbers are freelance. You might see him in a shop, you might see him at somebody's house, right?
I think Kimmy
So
had a sex demon on
she thought she had something, a little bit younger,
him.
so she could still crack that back, so she could
Mm-hmm.
still make it twerk for him, but just old enough to where she doesn't look like she was robbing the cradle. And both, I mean, it's slim
Well,
pickings.
You know what,
it's
Queen?
like,
She should be ashamed of herself because she set up and told us that she did not know the man, but she wanted him. So she wanted her son had to be cut. You're gonna invite a stranger to your home. Don't know nothing about this man because you want to fulfill your libido. And
and
Mhm.
put
Mhm.
him on your deed and put him on the
yeah,
deed of the house.
and, and,
Yeah,
Girl, you are
and
foolish.
y'all know
stupid.
I watched this. When Maurice gave Jalen hell in that house, he expected Jalen to man up. He expected Jalen to take the garbage out. But what did when his son come? His son didn't even have to respect. Don't even have to respect Kimmy. Don't have
And he,
nothing.
he
You
wasn't
know,
even watching him. You
I
wanted
want
your
to
son
push
so you
back
could
on
train him
that.
to become a man.
Okay,
I
go
want to
on.
push back on that a little bit, Mama, because I think Jalen was giving Maurice hell.
You think?
Because let me tell you why. Okay, you remember the scene when Jalen graduated college and moved back home with Kimmy? And Kimmy was
Yeah, I
laying down the
remember.
law. She said, "You still have your curfew. You can't be all around, having
Mm-hmm.
them thoughts over here on club, and you can't do that here. And
Yeah.
if you do, you got to pay some rent if you want to, call the
Right.
shots. You can pay a piece of the mortgage or get the stepping." So
Mhm.
that's what got Jalen, back in work mode. So he branched out, started, going over to black, right?
Yeah.
Maurice
Mm-hmm.
didn't say a word when Kimmy was laying down the law with Jalen. He was like, whoa. He kind of, because he's still a toddler. He's an idiot. So
hmm
he
Right.
saw that as the perfect opportunity to make his move and shove, Junior on Kimmy. She saw the
Mm-hmm.
beautiful young man that she raised. Maurice seen it. That's why he plotted it like it did right after the wedding. What did they do? They talked about his mammy moving in. Remember, mammy was homeless.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
mammy was
Oh
homeless.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Whoa, wait.
You
Show
remember that?
Big Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sure
seen
did.
Big Yellow.
and then
So
remember.
Mm-hmm.
mammy move in. Then they
Right.
built the scam mammy house for mammy. Gave them mammy the house that they don't own yet. They're still paying for,
We
right?
wait.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
okay, now we got rid of mom. Now we gotta get rid of Jalen. I think Jalen was ready to hem him up because Jalen stated when Kimmy first was diagnosed, I never seen my mama cry like that until she got with Maurice.
Yeah,
Hungry.
I heard him
So
saying he
He
did.
did
didn't
say that.
say
He
he did
did.
not say I never seen her cry like that, period,
Mm-hmm.
because of the illness. He
Mm-hmm.
said until she got
Got with
with
him.
With
that
him.
ninja.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
She did say
hmm
that. I remember that. He sure did say that
Now,
about Maurice.
check this out. I dated a younger dude for a year or so, and I'm embarrassed because my youngest son had to box him out his socks for talking to me crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, they
Oh
will.
my
Oh,
God. That's good.
Okay. And I'm just giving y'all a peekaboo of the receipts I'm finna do with this abusive, narcissistic, younger millennial ninjas who don't want to work. Okay.
Yeah.
mhm.
He looked like Hitch when my baby boy got done with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's just for cussing me. That's just for calling me the B.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if he had put his hands on me. Where
Oh
old
my
boy would be
Lord.
right now.
You
You
know
feel
what?
me?
You know what, Queen? I don't have boys, but I have a grandson, and kids watch stuff. I did
Hmm.
not know that my grandson that had jumped on one of my exes till me about 6 months ago. Now
Yeah.
he told
Yeah.
me. He told me that I seen him. He said your grandson beat the shit out of me. He said I told him.
Okay.
He said
And
I
men
told.
and boys are crazy about their mother.
Oh
He
my
Yeah.
said, I
Lord.
Don't.
told him when I grow up that I was gonna get him for the way he treated you, and he did. Said they, but you seen them, Pinky.
Huh? Which
You
one
seen
it was it?
both of them that were posing with me at the.
Yeah.
Both of them beat the hell out of me. See,
Oh my God. That's some big boys.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
children watching how he treated me. So I never knew
Hmm.
that. And so that's why we you think kids don't know nothing. You'll be saying, well, the
Mm-mm.
children know he was arguing. Yeah, he 6 months ago, I just found that out. He been to beat him up years ago, y'all. But I read
hmm
my ex,
I oh, but I got Kimmy. I've been dragging Kimmy for a good little week or two now. I'm not done with her.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm not done with Maurice Luther
Look,
King
all
neither.
she talk about is sex. Sex.
That's
That's
all.
all they
Yeah,
think
just like
about is
Wanda.
sex.
You seen
And
that
she is so
filthy, vile live
well,
stream
they
she
is
did?
yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, come on. It's a problem. Anytime a man, that's all he want from you is sex. You got to have more things in common. Then you want to actually like the person. If I don't know how she even like him, if all he want is sex, what other activities y'all got going on where y'all like to
Mm-hmm.
go out and enjoy one another's company? You sitting up here talking about sex. Sex ain't everything. I mean, it's a part of it, but still, it's not the most important thing of the day. You know, when I'm out working and I'm working hard, and then I got other activities that I plan with my son, or going out on adventurous type of trips and stuff like that.
Right.
So you sometimes you just exhausted. I
Yeah.
mean, and then he tell her he said she roll over and take it. Who says that about a
Yeah.
woman?
Suffer
That's
through
what
it.
I'm
Like
about to
what?
rock.
Yeah, something.
And,
Yeah. She
Yeah.
taking it. Go ahead.
and I would like to tell y'all this. How did he make her quit her job to go into real estate? And real estate
Okay.
ain't how they been eating this through her nursing job. And so
Mhm.
that was me. I would have
Yeah,
told him, go on.
yeah,
Hello.
Kimmy never wanted to quit. She never wanted to stop nursing. She
She
loved
did.
her craft. And I believe she was
She
pretty good
did.
at it. You know, she probably wasn't the
Yeah,
best like she claimed, but I
yeah,
believe she was pretty decent nurse. I can see her having a very nurturing demeanor. You know, I wouldn't want to work with her because she's stupid, but you know,
She
I
was
feel
a
her vibe on
reject
the nurse
nurse.
tip.
She
Yeah,
was a
And
and
what
it's
do
reject.
like
Maurice do?
it's
I don't
like
think he worked
okay,
nowhere.
you want me to risk everything that I worked hard for, where you work just as hard in the legal department. Okay? In the justice field, you studied allegedly and took your courses and everything and went through the stages like I did. How am I supposed to drop down to your level? You an apprentice. I'm a seasoned vet in my craft. You got to
yeah.
come up to where I'm at.
Woo,
You
Lord.
feel me? Because I'm bringing this to the table.
Mhm.
We eating, traveling, and calling shots and getting you G wagons and stuff off my hustle. So you got to step up your
Mhm.
game, bro. I'm not finna quit nothing. Kimmy paid cash and put that boy through school. She
Yeah, she
paid for
Mhm.
did.
that. You
Yeah.
think I'm quit?
Yeah.
You crazy?
Now look, y'all.
Mhm.
She had paid cash for that house. She didn't have a mortguage payment, but I
Right.
guess
She
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 sure
did.
took
did.
out a second mortgage to
To
help him.
help his sorry.
Right. Now she got a
I would have
mortgage
put
on
him.
that house that she got to pay. And if they don't make those payments or somebody gets sick, she gets sick again and
You
he's not
outdoors.
working, oh, they can lose that whole house.
And you know
Yeah.
she's stupid to put him as a beneficiary because I know
I wouldn't have
Kimmy's
put him
good
on
That's
with
why he
nothing.
money,
said,
Mine.
that's why he
and
said she ain't got long.
Kimmy's good with money. I give it to her. You know she took good care of her family as a baby mama. Okay, she probably was a side chick somewhere because I'm just understanding how the streets work, you know, because I had to live
Mhm.
a dual lifestyle. I was the scapegoat, so
Mhm.
I had to fend for myself. So I had to, learn on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
And I put on a different mask when I went home to my parents. I was a good little girl, right? And Kimmy is not about that life. She don't know how to shift gears. She wants to
Mm-hmm.
But
be
she's from
hood.
Baltimore. She's from Baltimore. I don't understand.
Yeah,
He's,
she's a suburbanite. Kimmy's a suburbanite. She had a soft life growing up. She didn't come from no damn struggle. Her mom was a single parent, but she was taken care of. Kimmy
Right.
has an ounce of contrition. I got to give it to her. She has a little bit of altruism about her, but she's
Yeah.
just raggedy. She's just goofy. Nobody really taught her the debutante code, the woman code. She didn't get that
Mm-hmm.
christening like most women do. 18,
Right.
Mhm.
you're groomed, you're taught things that you must know before you leave the nest.
Right.
Kimmy wasn't taught
Well, I
that. She
was.
was taught to lead with her, TNA. Just throw that at him, whip him up, and you got a good husband. Long as he got a little money and he got a little potential, get
Right.
you a man. Just make sure you get you a man.
Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I know. Um,
and Wanda teacher, just stay with your husband regardless of what he do. And
And Kiki said she got her in college.
he not taking care of home. That's the thing. He not bringing nothing to the table.
Nope.
Them some trifling people. You hear me? Them some trifling men on that show. And Martell, he make me want to throw up with the way he do Mel and the way he do his
Yeah,
kids. I don't understand how these women keep saying he's a good dad.
that's because
Mm.
they looking at how he look as far as they concerned. They think he's handsome, the way he wear them suits. But Martell looks awful now. You
Yeah.
can
He
see it.
looks
You can
terrible.
see it because he done did so many demonic things towards Melody. Well, now you can
Mhm.
see where he's dwindling down to nothing. And
Yeah, he's harboring all
so
of that
yeah,
anger and all
it
of that
is.
resentment. Mhm.
Yeah, 'cause Marlene didn't deal with him a long time ago. She should have
Look
been
at
firm
Marlene's
with them
face.
boys.
Look at Marlene's
Hmm.
face, all that pressure she's under trying she's low key scared of her own son.
She
Really.
is.
She's scared of Martell and she's scared to tell him the truth because she knows and I wouldn't even, come on now, we from the hood. You
Right.
know that
Yeah.
man done flexed on his mama before and put his hands with his
Yeah.
trifling self.
Hmm.
And did
You
you hear
know
that
he
dummy?
did.
You hear when that dummy talking about he was the one that took Melody to church. I said, what type of church he talking about?
You know he lying.
When
Yeah,
her
you
and
know he lying.
her mother is
Right.
an
Like he
ordained
taught her
minister.
morals and yeah. And she was Miss Van was first lady, and here you are talking about you took her to church and you were the one that taught her like he taught her morals and how to run businesses and all of that stuff. Martell
Mhm.
saw Melody and he was like, you know how an animal looks for its prey. That's exactly what he did. He preyed on her. And then because he saw the
Mhm.
potential in her
Yeah,
and she was his way to get a come up. And
that's the
everybody
oldest.
just
Yeah,
knew. Yeah, they thought Martell was what was the end of to they thought he was the more prominent and business savvy type of man. When you saw clearly who was the one that was behind all of this stuff, I knew Martell was a piece of crap when they had the first season. When
me
everybody was
too.
talking about how
Yeah,
Melody was getting on her nerve, but see, a lot of times you be into, life teach you a lot of stuff. I saw, like I said, my ex-husband make Martell look like a church mouse.
Wow. Really?
And
Mm, mm,
he
Wow.
I can't
mm,
even.
mm, mm.
Let me tell you something. That book was fly off the shelf. If I wrote a book, it would fly off the shelf in the first week, and would nothing be left. They'll
Wow.
clean out the wholesale. That's how bad it was. But it was, But like I said, I had faith and I had a good, strong foundation where I come from, supportive parents and sisters and brothers. It was a hard battle, but I got out of it. I'm here and we're talking. So, that's just for another time, I guess. But anywho, I sat there and I saw Martell and I said, this nigga here is no good.
yeah.
And this was
It's very
before.
relatable though. It's very
It
relatable,
is.
sis, because you know that you had your version of a Ike Turner Holt, just like I did.
Mm.
Just like we all relate to Melody's situation and her journey so well because if it's not a romantic partner, we all have one of them in the family somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, that
Mhm.
Work with
ex-husband that
somebody
I
like
had,
that at work.
he won't dumb like Martell. He had a lot of high power attorneys and things like that. And I was fighting on, my money was kind of small compared to his. And he had all these lawyers. It took me years to fight, but guess what? God came on top. He helped me out. And I'm gonna tell you, Melody left with nothing. I waited
Mhm,
till he went to the hot. I waited till he went to the doctor, and I went to the bank and I cleared all the accounts. I took his money, my money, and if his uncle or his aunt's money was there, I took it. And I took my kids, got an injunction at the courthouse, had them removed from the house, packed the house up, and flew out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm,
I'm glad you made it out, Queen.
me too.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
so it's just crazy how these people. But see, the only reason why I did that because I had children, and your kids, you got to fight for your children, and you have to protect them, and then you gotta have a way where kids. With kids, you want to make them feel comfortable, like everything is okay. You
right.
can't talk bad things. Even to this day, I never spoke bad about their father to them, and for that, you get blessed. You see what
Mm,
I'm saying? So you can't talk ill about the other
right.
parent. You let the kid grow up and they'll see it. Melody, kid's gonna see how
Oh
Martell
yeah.
acted and the way
Oh yeah.
and see Melody is very smart because she don't speak ill about anyone, not even Martell, and she try to compromise and work with him. But them kids see it. Whether Martell say, "Oh, I'm such a great father," them kids know that he's a deadbeat and a good for nothing, no count type of
Yeah.
nigga.
And
It's
he
Yeah.
all
better
in
be
him. Yeah.
careful because Lil Tank, he getting big now. Lil Tank is starting
Oh
to fill
yeah.
out.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Tank
Okay.
is his only son. But let me tell you, out of my four sons, let me tell you something. He's a big fella, tall, like my father was. My son is 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
And my ex-husband, he came up with him, went to hit him with it in the face with a pipe. My son stared him
Ooh,
dead in the eye. He stared him dead in the eyes. Like, Ninja, I wish you would. It's gonna be a day, it's gonna be some flower bringing and some choir singing. And it scared him so bad because my son stood there and stared him in the face. And he said, I ain't gonna mess with him. If I would have to shoot that big boy.
mm.
But anyway, my son is a gentle giant. And he said he just stared him down. He said he knew he could beat him, but he didn't. He said he let him know that he wasn't scared of him. And that
Okay,
was just on
guys.
the.
We're coming up on getting ready
What,
to come
about
up
3 hours?
on 2 hours. We're at 2 hours and 48 minutes. I see drop
Okay.
Black Titanic and already dropped down. And I
Yeah, I
don't even know
see.
what time it is. It is
It's
11:10.
12 o'clock. It's 12:10.
12:10, and
Yeah.
we're going to. Ooh, this been a wonderful live tonight. We
Yes, ma'am.
started off with this with Stormy, trying to let her know that we see you, girlfriend, and you ain't doing good. You lying.
Yeah.
I wish somebody
You
had
can't
took
hide
you,
no more. You
huh?
can't hide. You can't hide no more.
You can't have no more.
Mhm.
Somebody should have took this, had this. I should have done this live this morning, so somebody could have had it on their phones and say, "Oh, look at here! Did y'all know who she is? Look what she did to BT Black Titanic. Y'all don't want her on your
Since you
account.
want to
Look, she got all these
whine about
lawsuits."
throwing your past in your face.
But that
Mm-hmm.
was funny when Miss Black Titanic, her friend Shay said, "Call the po." Ain't
Oh,
nobody
the
scared of you.
popo.
Yeah, she said, "Call the
Yes, it
po.
was.
Ain't nobody scared of you." But I
Ain't
didn't even
nobody
know.
scared
But
of
it
her.
didn't look. It didn't even look like a business because over there it looked like they was working on the inside and the windows. You saw the dark tent. You didn't
Mm-hmm.
see anything. There was a
No,
sign on the
yeah,
window. The parking lot was empty. And for Stormy
mm-mm.
to come out there and act like that, you know what?
Act the
She,
fool.
if that Miss Black Titanic were my mother, let me tell you something. I've been beating her to this day. Every time she thought about saying something to her, I've been on her because what she did
Mm-mm-mm.
was totally disrespectful, and her mother should be ashamed of herself too. That strong faced
Well,
lady
her mama ain't
allow
never
and Stormy said
that.
that her mother allowed her to curse, that she used to that. That's how they she said that's how they communicate, by cursing at one another.
Right. That's
My
her
mother, I
lingo.
ain't never cursed in front of my mother. Never.
Yeah.
I haven't cursed in
Yeah.
front of
I
my
don't
mom.
do that.
And I
I
said my
didn't do
children,
that.
they don't curse either in front of me. If they curse, they
Mm-mm.
ain't cursing in front of me. Because they know I
Mm-mm.
don't play that.
Mm-mm.
But
No, we
Stormy
don't
said
do
they
that.
curse. That's how they get. She said that's how their family is. They curse
Right.
and they
They
carry
curse
on
each
like
other
that.
out.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
crass. That's what she was saying. And
right.
and then Wanda, she say nasty stuff. If I was Tisha, I would want the floor to open up and swallow me in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For her to say some of the stuff on social media like that, she's a wild boar.
Yeah, she is.
A big,
That's teacher.
yeah.
That's them for you. And I do want to say thank you everybody for being here tonight. I enjoyed my panel. Yes, I did. I have a wonderful panel when they come up. Yes, I do. I always had.
Thank you for allowing me to come up tonight. I appreciate it,
You're
Miss
welcome. You're
Pinky.
always
I
welcome, Miss
enjoyed
Sheila.
you as well, Common Sense. Queen Common Sense.
Absolutely.
I
It's a
mean,
pleasure. It's a
Yes,
pleasure to talk to
yes,
you. And I'm so glad you made it out victorious, queen. Keep growing, keep being strong and beautiful. We gotta bang
mm,
on them. We gotta get them, expose them.
mhm,
yes. We gotta expose
exactly.
them. And I wish I had have brought this up maybe this morning or yesterday, so somebody could have took it, sent it over. Do y'all see what you got in your midst? Do you see? Do you
It
see
can
I
what you
still
got
be
in your midst?
reported. It could
Huh?
still be sent over. Just let them know. Look, this is who you are honoring. This is who you
Yeah,
consider intelligent. Look at the
yeah.
information,
Maybe
public
they'll take that
record. Look
award
it
back.
up.
Yeah, maybe they'll take
but
that award back from her.
I
Yes.
just, you know what I think? I just wish that if Carlos, he don't want the show, give Melody her show because she's the reason why that platform is existing right now. She came to him, and I feel like this. You want to be a big time blogger, continue to blog and talk about the housewives on Bravo and give Melody the platform and let her take over it. And I guarantee you it
Hmm.
will be a lot more better. I mean,
Right,
because she's going to bring some real people up there that we all can relate to and
right.
have fun, laugh. And she may have that little bit of drama, but that's okay. But I know she's going to make it nice where we will all go and support her.
Right.
I did Sharnita World as well. I look at that
Oh, it
to
comes
show
on.
my
It came
support.
on tonight. Ooh,
Yeah, it
I-
did.
yes.
And
Black
and I
Titanic.
purchased her
It
products, my skin.
came on tonight. I supposed to call him
Yeah,
Black
it
Titanic to
did.
remind her. But we've been on the live. Oh my Lord. Ooh.
Her products really work. They feel good on your face and stuff. Everything. My son used it. He said, "Oh, mom," he said, "I like Melody products." So he,
I do
he
too.
he used the facial stuff that I have the whole collection. He
Hmm.
uses that, and I use it. So and I really appreciate her coming out with those products. They really work.
Yeah, they work.
And
They
they
really
smell
do.
good. You be smelling so good too.
I think
Make
this
me want to
morning had
kiss
on.
myself.
Yeah, kiss yourself. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and
All right.
thank everybody in the chat for being here. All the content creators, thank you all for being here. And you all need to go ahead and get this information out that I put out about Stormy. Put it out to the masses, but don't forget who you got it from. We can't do this again.
Absolutely.
Miss
You got to say you
Pinky.
got it from me first because you did. You just got it from me. You got it from me first, not somebody else. And then they get the credit. I get the credit. Not keep giving other people credit for the stuff I do, unless you want to pay me. They don't pay me and they get the stuff out. But anyway,
Well,
guys, I love you.
if I was a content creator, I would give you the credit, but I'm not a content creator. And I just visit different content and stuff like that, different
Yeah.
creators. I'm not interested in being a content creator, but I do enjoy some of the lives. Thank you, Miss Pinky, for breaking me in.
Thank you. And you know what? I thought you was I've been at this all along anyway. When you first came up, it's like, oh no, she's not new at this. You just jumped right
Mm,
in and was
No,
handling
ma'am.
yourself. You did great, and you still doing great.
Mm, No,
Yes,
ma'am. Mm-mm. This is not my
yes.
norm.
Well, you're
Mm-mm.
great, and I
But I
would
enjoyed
love
all of
for
you
you to be
guys.
part of the squad, huh? The Pink
I
House.
said, well, I enjoyed everyone tonight, and I appreciate I had a good time chatting with you guys. And
Well, Queen and I welcome you to be part of the Pink House. When we drop the link, you can come up whenever you get
yeah,
ready.
I gotta go over there and subscribe to Common Sense, Queen Common Sense as well,
Yes, you
and her
do.
channel too.
And make sure you
Thank you. Thank you.
if you when you subscribe, hit the like button and go ahead and watch
Hmm.
one of her videos too, even if you don't have
And then I
time
can
to watch a
subscribe.
short one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I work a lot. So I say, oh my goodness. I say, everybody say subscribe. How I'm gonna look at all this content? This is a lot.
Well,
But
subscribe first, and when you subscribe, go in your comment and let her know that you just subscribed.
oh, okay. I
Yeah,
will.
just put a comment and letting her know that you just subscribed. And if
Mhm.
don't forget in the chat, guys, make sure you go over to Queen Common Sense, and
Yeah.
it's all one word, Queen Common Sense. You want me to put it in the chat for you, Queen, or you can put it in?
Yeah, thank you. I'll drop it in the chat. Let me see if I can
Okay,
make my computer act right.
I
okay.
can
We're gonna
I
drop
can
it in
do a
the
Queen
chat,
Common
guys.
Sense.
It's acting stupid.
And Black
I think
Titanic
yeah,
is
you might have to
also a
drop it because it
content
won't
creator.
cooperate for me.
Yeah.
Look at Miss Black Tennessee, good for nothing. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, she's a content creator. She's my co-host and everything.
Mhm.
She had a busy week this week and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get ready. I was trying to make up my thumbnail while we've been sitting here talking. I was
I
halfway
would
through
say good
my
night, but it's
thumbnail.
good morning. So,
Oh well, I'm making up my thumbnail for P Diddy for tomorrow.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the
All
thumbnail
right,
on
then I'm
him.
gonna go and subscribe to her tomorrow because I can't. I'm going to be.
Yeah, we're all going to bed. Me too. As soon as I drop this thumbnail, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, 'cause I got to get up
Yes.
about 6 o'clock.
Oh Lord,
Good
All
night,
right,
ladies.
then.
Have a lovely day. Have a great
bye
weekend.
bye.
Stay
Bye bye,
safe.
everyone. Thank you.
All
And
right, you
thank you.
do the same.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
Sheila. Thank you, Queen. And thank you, Black Titanic, for coming up and everything. And thank you, everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for being here and everything. Uh, thank you, Mary White, for having my back. Thank you, April Nicole, for the little nugget that you just gave me. Melanie had the kids for 2 weeks now. Yeah, Martell has been quiet. Martell has been quiet because I shut him down 2 weeks ago when I did a week of Martell. And he haven't came out since I did that. Yeah, bye-bye, Martell. Yes. Everybody, thank you for being here. B. Linda, thank you for being here as well. I try not to miss people, but sometimes I pass up. I see not pass up, but sometimes names slip past me and everything. But bye bye, everybody. Thank you, Stacy, for being here. Gemini, I do want to say thank you for my super stickers. Let me just call them off right quick. Deborah Jackson, thank you for my $10 super sticker. Queen Common Sense. Thank you for my $2 Common Sense. Not Common Sense, my super sticker. And if anybody look at the way she got is spelled, Queen Common Sense, all one word. The Q, K, and the S is capitalized. Okay. Go over to her channel and make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you, Panda's Hair Care and More, for becoming a member, my new member. Thank you. And Queen Common Sense is also one of my new members as well. And Gemini, 1958, thank you for my $20 super sticker. You all have made my day tonight. I'm tired, but I will be going live tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the P. Diddy. Yes, we are. But also, I got something else I want to talk to you all about as well. I'm going to bring that up. I just want to talk with a few people about it to make sure. And everybody so far I talked to, they said, please bring it up. Okay. And I must do this. So I don't know whether I'm going to do that earlier during the day and then do P. Diddy in the evening. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put out my P. Diddy my sticker for my thumbnail for my P. Diddy first. Okay. I'm sleeping. Y'all, I'm sleeping. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Black Titanic. I'm getting ready to get off myself. Good night. Good night, everybody, and love you. Love you guys. Let me just put my music on because we're going to go to sleep with the music playing. There we go.